Welcome, my friends.
Ready.
Apologies for the late start.
I'm ready.
We shall jump right into tonight's session. Small recap. You all successfully were very good boys and girls and did exactly what was asked of you, and then some. Not only did you find the supplies... What do you mean? Not only did you find the supplies that were missing, but you found all of Dagrin's shipment as well. And you returned with 2 extra carts that they were not expecting you to return with. One of them was...
And the bodies.
Yeah, I was about to say, one of them was filled with 10 Crown's Guard bodies, and after some slight, eye raises, the bodies were taken care of, given the burials that they deserve. And you were rewarded with a brand new backpack that I believe Quincy has, and some spell scrolls that the residential magic nerd needs to spend some time looking over.
And money.
And money. Money?
Money.
Yes, right. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think I gave you any money. You're talking about the spell scroll cost. Yeah. So, the rest of you were sitting downstairs enjoying a nice meal prepared by Charles and Quincy, as per usual, before Charles abruptly stood... Son's fucking face. Before Charles abruptly stood up, requesting Sylas follow him upstairs. Fuck me.
I forgot that we ended with that specific cliffhanger.
Yeah. So we are going to jump right back in immediately with Charles holding up a piece of paper. Sylas, you immediately recognize the imagery on this piece of paper, and he is pretty much right up in your face now and is saying, I know why you're here. What do you want to do? He's holding the paper. It is you're in his office, which is also his bedroom. There is one single candle on the desk that is illuminating the rest of you.
Do I need to make an insight check?
Sure, if you want, yeah.
Okay.
What are you insight checking? You're insight checking
Whether he actually knows.
Whether or not he's lying.
What do you say, Nat?
How angry is this man?
He's not so much angry as he is looks... Well, give me your insight check.
30-20, 14 plus 6.
God damn. 30-20? He doesn't look angry. He doesn't look like... He looks concerned. He looks worried. He doesn't look like he's blaming you for anything. He doesn't look like he's upset with you. He looks like whatever the fuck this letter is has just let him in on some new information that he did not fucking know 10 minutes ago. And is kind of looking for you to explain yourself. He's still holding the letter, but he is holding it towards you.
He held out the letter and said, I know what you are.
Pretty much, yeah. What do you want to do?
I just look at him and I say, what do you want to know from me?
What the fuck is this? Don't you fucking sass me right now, boy. A coded fucking message this far out.
What do you mean far out?
I know where the guild is.
Yep.
It's a long fucking way from here.
Guild.
They don't send shit like this unless you're a person of great importance. And last I checked, Pipsqueak, you ain't look like all that. So what the fuck is this?
Well, until I read it, I know as much as you do.
You can decode this, yeah?
Yes.
Fine. Tell me what the fuck it says. And he will hand you the letter, kind of more throwing it at you as opposed to actually handing it to you nicely. He says, if I was wrong
about
you.
Is he stressed?
He looks more scared and nervous than actually angry, and he's putting on this front of well, I'll fucking get you, as a way to kind of mask that. He says,
I see.
We have enough shit going on around here. If I was wrong about you, I hope I wasn't wrong about you. And he will leave the room. For those of you that wish to see, it doesn't necessarily matter because none of you have the ultra cool code.
His super cool decoder ring that he got for drinking his Ovaltine.
Pretty much.
Oh, wait, Alex, I do have a question real quick. Actually.
Yeah.
What?
Before I
No,
I'll
you can send it.
Okay,
It's all
okay.
good.
If you want to look in Homebrew, this is the message. You can see it is a folded in 3 regular piece of parchment.
Oh my god,
Top it
let's
is
go.
written in full code. I didn't add it to this because it kind of fucked with the actual readability of it, and I wanted to actually let you solve this. Directly behind the text, the red text down the bottom, it looks like the coded message continues, but has been hastily scrolled out, and this red text has been even more hastily scribbled on top. I just didn't add it because, yeah. Oh.
That's so cool looking.
So, what do you want to do?
Feel free to cut away. This is going to take me a second.
Oh yeah, no, let's all sit here and watch until Zhon
Cut away.
until Zhon does his homework. So,
Put on some intense suspense music.
he has left you
I don't
alone
think
in the
I'm
study. What are you just like in his office, essentially decoding it then and there? Are you like taking it back to your room? Are you like putting it in your pocket for later? What are you doing?
I will decode it there.
Yeah,
Purely
in his office?
because if anything, I reckon he's probably just pacing outside.
Well,
Probably
he does leave the door. Like he doesn't shut the door or anything. He just kind of throws the door open, marches down, and then you see him descending the stairs. The rest of you see him kind of coming back down the stairs, looking a little more stressed than he did when he went up the stairs. But
wait, is this before we retired for the night, or is this the morning of?
Yeah.
This is before you retired. So this is like the evening you guys made it back to Green Nest. This is that night.
Okay.
This is not something he wanted to leave for the morning. This was a.
In that case,
Yeah.
I guess I'll head back down the stairs and deal with it that night, like when we.
Yeah, like after everyone
If
retires.
that's an option.
Yeah, easy enough.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
just to remind you guys, yes, you have arrived back in Green Nest late in the afternoon. Thanks to some favorable rolls, you were able to get there a good bit earlier than was originally anticipated.
And with temp HP.
Yes, and with the temporary HP, that will stay until you get hit. So yes, this is still the same evening that you guys arrived back. Charles comes down a few moments after. Sylas follows him. Charles doesn't even regard you guys. He immediately just kind of walks back to the bar and does some busy work to kind of keep himself busy at the moment. What are the rest of you doing with your evening once, well, I guess, Sylas, what do you do once you come back down the stairs? Do you rejoin the group, or?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I wordlessly just like sit back down.
Just wordlessly, yeah. Sylas reappears, sits back down next to you. What do you guys wish to do?
This is still the day that we've gotten back?
Yep.
Yeah, this is the night.
Like, you've been back in
Jeez.
Green Nest
Or I
for
guess
maybe,
evening.
like, 2 hours at this point.
Yeah, we got back at, what, sunset?
Yeah, pretty much just as the sun was beginning to set. And then, yeah, you did help unload some of the stuff. A lot of the Crown's Guard took care of most of the unloading. And then, yeah, you went and visited Dagrin, told him about his supplies, he rewarded you, and then, yeah, you came back for a nice dinner before retiring for the evening. So, yeah, you've only been in Green Nest for a couple hours.
Is Charles still like sitting? Well, no. He got up to go do the thing with
Yeah.
Sylas, so he's probably to go back at working, right?
Yep, so he's doing more, like, busy work, just doesn't look like he's available for conversation at the moment. He is, talking to various customers and handing out drinks and cleaning. He is deliberately making himself busy so that no one bothers him for a little bit. But
in
even
that
just from
case-
looking, even just with your passive insight, he looks a little more stressed. He doesn't hide it very well.
Would Jimina notice anything more than that?
If you want to give an insight check and actually roll for it, sure.
Alright. Have to remove the cat
All
from
right.
my dice tray.
This is the cat.
She thinks it's very comfy.
The dice tray?
Yeah. It's felt on the inside, so I kind of get it.
cute.
Good grief, kitty. I think that's a... Wait, I'm inside the tavern, so I don't have the...
Technically, yes, not favored terrain.
Yeah. So... That is a 13.
With a 13, pretty much the same, not the highest of rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen him looking angry and stressed before. That kind of mix of like, damn fucking Iron Shepherds. Oh, Angus is getting on my ass about stuff. This looks more like concern and anger as opposed to actually like. Sorry, fear and concern, not any actual anger. He looks genuinely stressed as opposed to angry about something, which is a little.
Okay.
It's a little unusual for him.
In that case, I think I would ask, what was that about? Sylas?
Oh, yeah.
Charles just wanted to have a word, sort of figure out some reasons as to why I'm here.
I see. Why are you here?
Put it simply, recon.
Recon is a friend? Or a foe?
Oh, as a friend
As
or
a
a foe.
friend.
I thought you said
is a friend.
Recon is a friend, like you were saying, like, oh yes, your friend
Yeah,
named
who's
Recon.
that person?
No,
No.
as a friend.
Yeah.
I believe I've proven my intentions so far.
Yes, you've been very, very helpful. I'm just wondering why Charles looks so worried.
Honestly, I'm not even sure what. And I do like hold the letter up that he gave me. It's like I've yet to actually read this myself. But
Are you like showing them like the fact that it's like a bunch of symbols?
no,
Or just holding up just like the letter, like
just the
folded
letter.
and just like, oh, this came.
that's what he was.
Okay.
That's what he was like talking about.
Yeah, we're good.
Are we all like sitting at the same
Alright.
table still?
I imagine, yeah.
Alex
Like,
Khalil left.
You. You. Something has worried him about a letter, and you're. Is something giving you trouble reading it?
Based on where it came from, I'd rather take some time to read it in private.
Ah. Sure.
I suppose that's fair.
I at this point probably I just kind of opened my little black book, and I am going to work on I kind of unroll one of the scrolls that I got from By the Way, and I will start to work on transcribing that into my book.
Yeah. You have the gold needed for it?
Let's find out. I gotta copy this over. I have all my notes on transcribing spell scrolls, but it's in my Valia notes.
What is everyone else doing while Kalir is beginning to transcribe? Just while you look that up, Dan.
Quincy's just doing his job as normal.
Yeah. Kind of pacing around the general.
Noticeably less enthusiasm.
Yeah. That's a sad sight to see.
Yeah.
Like a golden retriever not wagging its tail.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's awful.
Damn.
Yes.
I am finishing up my second cup of hot chocolate after that trip. Very happy to be back.
Yeah, fair enough. Is there anything any of you, I guess I should ask more, is there anything any of you want to do before we kind of go into the night and start the next day?
I would like to talk to Charles when he is not as busy.
Yeah? easy enough. Is there anything else that anyone wishes to do? That's more towards like the
Yeah,
end of the
same.
night, I guess. Yeah, both of you. All right. Maybe 30, 40 minutes pass. It's no longer the dinner rush or anything. Just the odd person coming in and out for a drink, finishing their shift, passing through. Charles, he's been deliberately trying to look busy so that no one bothers him, but after, like, not even needing to roll or anything, after seeing him scrub the same mug, like, 6 times, both of you kind of gather that he's not actually that busy. So if you want to approach him... Yeah, so if you want to approach him, you'll see that he's just sitting, feet up on the bench in front of him, and he's just sitting there kind of staring at nothing as he's just working a tankard over. So what do you guys want to... He's like not even regarding you as you approach.
I'm debating whether Gemina would wait until she could approach him by herself. I think maybe.
Yeah. You certainly could.
So go ahead. Yeah.
I mean, okay, sure. I will. I will get up and go for Charles, and perhaps I notice that he seems to be stressed or otherwise distracted or whatever, but I don't necessarily care to inquire about that. I just kind of want to ask him the thing that is weighing on my mind, and I will say, listen, do you have a moment to speak to me?
Yeah, like you start talking and it takes him a quick kind of second before he kind of, yeah, what is it? What do you need?
In my journey here, it's not purely a coincidence that I wound up in the town. I'm here because I was trying to follow some leads. And when I first came upon these people with the Iron Shepherd emblem,
right.
In one of my encounters with them, I came across a missive that was intended to be delivered to someone, and I don't know if this was something that was being broadcast extensively, or if this is something that I happened to get lucky and run into either a trusted courier or a high-ranking official or something.
Right, you found a letter. What's it say?
Here, and I will simply show him the letter. I do not have the exact writing of that letter written down, but essentially what the letter said was to bring any. Actually, I do think it is on our DMs, but the letter said to bring any unusual or valuable beasts or beings to the Iron Shepherds.
It was
and
beasts or people,
beasts or people to the Iron Shepherds, and you will be rewarded for your effort. And a particular thing of note about this letter is the fact that while the Iron Shepherds typically have been very elusive and their leadership is basically impossible to find if you go out looking for them,
right?
This letter implies that the leadership of the Iron Shepherds will at some point in the future meet in this tavern.
In this tavern.
That's what it says. And,
right.
Truth be told, even knowing how you felt about them, I did not necessarily tell you about... I didn't tell you about this letter sooner because
That's smart. I could have been one of them for all you knew.
Well, no, I knew pretty well that you weren't.
Yeah, you did.
But I didn't show you this letter sooner because I didn't want you to take any actions that might prevent this meeting from happening. And I look at him very
Am I
meaningfully.
not a man of patience?
I look at him very meaningfully and I say, I understand why someone in your position might not wish to have the very leaders of this faction meeting in your establishment. But it is important to me that this meeting is carried on, is carried on, and that it does happen.
Right.
And
Well,
it happens well enough, and it is allowed to carry on for long enough, so that the individuals that might come in at different times are all able to meet.
right. I don't know if you've looked around
Because-
much since you came back, but the Crown's Guard have stepped the fuck up. There's look at that back room over there behind where you guys are sitting, and like gesturing to that kind of like squared off room where there's only one door. It's cracked open just a little bit, and you can see the room is packed full of almost entirely fully armored Crown's Guard that are enjoying a nice meal, drinking, chatting. They seem energized. They seem ready for the night shift, essentially. This is more armor on these like individuals that are doing the night shift than you have seen in pretty much the entirety of Green Nest. It seems that the Crown's Guard have stepped up their routine. They have reinforced themselves a good bit, and this night crew essentially doesn't look like they're fucking around anymore. If they truly were gonna have some of this secret fucking meeting around here, it ain't gonna be anytime soon. Not after
Yes,
the shit
it
they
would
pulled with
seem-
that shipment, and y'all getting it back is probably, I don't know, maybe they were banking on that thing not making it all the way. There was a lot of supplies for the Crown's Guard in there, wasn't it?
It would seem that in my effort to put it forward and do a good deed for people of this town and for you, I have perhaps sabotaged my own lead. But that is simply...
Maybe. Tell you what.
That can't be helped at this point.
Tell you what. I'll keep an eye out. If you want to leave this letter with me, I'll show Brigid. She knows the woods around here better than anyone else. She's got an eye fucking everywhere. We'll both keep an eye out for you. And if we see any persons of interest, anyone that doesn't fit around here and seems to have their shit together a little bit more than the regular misfits and dickheads that come through here, I'll let you know.
I appreciate the offer, but I will hold on to this letter for the time being.
All right.
I know you. I do not know this Brigid. I have not spoken with her personally. Apart from, well, no, I haven't.
No, you haven't yet.
And
You almost did when you went and investigated when
Yeah.
they attacked Rascal that night.
With
but
Sylas.
she kind of.
I was thinking about the conversation that happened in the garrison.
You saw the crime scene.
I was thinking
That's
of the
true.
conversation that happened in the Crown's Guard headquarters, but that was just Sylas and
And Gemini, yeah.
Sylas and Charles.
Oh, yes, right. Sorry, yeah.
I have not spoken to this Brigid, and therefore,
She's trustworthy.
perhaps she could be of help, but I will wait until I can speak to her personally.
Fair enough.
In the meantime, I figured I would share this information so that you could also be someone that was keeping an eye out.
Mm-hmm.
And
Look, I don't know much about these Iron Shepherds aside from them being the mess that they are. If there is some sense of leadership, it doesn't make sense that they would appear here, is all I'm saying. Not now, not anytime soon.
perhaps not, and yet I imagine they travel with very a very capable escort, and therefore I am sure that when it does happen, that
Oh, they'll probably stick out like a sore thumb around here.
indeed.
But I'll keep an eye out. Is that what you're asking me to do, or did you have something else in mind?
Well, yes, that, and I part of the other reason I showed you this letter was simply to ask if you had heard anything in regards to such a meeting happening, but it does not seem as though that is the case.
I wish I could say otherwise, friend, but no.
Very well. And I kind of look at him
Yeah.
somewhat knowingly, and I say,
Yeah.
in your times running deliveries out in the countryside,
Right. Deliveries.
in the area that we were sent to go investigate where this caravan was ambushed,
Yep.
have you noticed a particularly higher concentration of Iron Shepherds there?
Shit. Can't say that I have.
You think it's possible that perhaps the caravan simply was in the wrong place at the wrong time? With a roving band?
I mean, I don't know so much about the caravan. I think the caravan follows the main road, follows the highway that comes around, and then only really veers off of the highway when they need to actually visit places. So,
I am assessing whether or not the location where this happened might have happened there because of proximity to some sort of a hub for them, or
Well, I mean, shit, why are you asking me? You were the one out there. Did it look like they were fucking concentrated around there?
I'm asking you because you know the area. But if
Y'all
you don't
went
know,
pretty
then
far out. What was it, 4 or 5 days that you traveled for? It's a
That
little
is
further
true.
out than I typically go.
Very well. I figured it was worth asking.
No harm.
I shall return to the booth now, and thank you for your time.
Of course.
And then we'll go sit back down
Yeah.
and
Rejoin the rest of the group, finish the dinner, keep working in your spellbook stuff. Miss Gemini, you wanted to talk to Charles a little bit later in the night,
Yeah.
maybe after everyone has kind of settled down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy enough to find him alone, and all you have to do, especially with your relationship with him, you just have to say, I want to talk to you quietly, I want to talk to you privately, and he would talk to you privately, so...
Yeah.
Kind of taking you into the kitchen, back into the supply room, probably up around, in fact, we've got the tokens here, let's move you over. In here, with the produce.
we'll watch the griffin.
What do you want to talk to him about? As he kind of leads you through, stopping and turning, sitting down on one of the crates, and just looking at you go, you doing okay?
Yes, I am. Glad to have gotten back sooner than we expected. But, you seem a bit worried. What's on your mind?
I'm waiting to see if it's worth worrying about. At this point, it's just a lot of shit, a lot of moving pieces. Maybe some things are worth pissing the bed for, some of them aren't. I'm still trying to piece that together myself. I'm not hiding anything from you, I promise. You can make an insight check if you want.
Yes.
Not hiding anything from you, he said, like a liar.
12.
12? That's not bad. He rolled a 4. He has a -1 on these
Oh.
things because he's not very fucking charismatic. So he means what he says, and you see right through it immediately, and there is clearly something definitely on his mind. He's doing the I ain't that worried, and you can see his leg bouncing in worry because he can't sit still. He's not hiding it well at all. He's like, I don't know if it's worth worrying about yet. And you just came back. want to give you at least a night's rest before, burdening you with any of this shit.
Oh. I'm fine.
Yeah, I know you're fine. How'd Rascal do out there?
Very well.
He eat some more people, or is that just a one-time thing? I don't think he had anyone.
Not this time.
That's good, that's good.
Not this time. He's a murderer.
He held up well in a fight, though, as usual.
Yeah, I bet you both did.
Of course. And yeah, so did the rest of us. Should I be worried about Sylas?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not yet. Maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm... Fuck, you can read me a little too well. That's what I'm waiting on.
I mean, you pulled him aside.
Well, yeah, I wasn't trying to be subtle about it.
Right.
Sorry, I was like... Sorry. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be subtle about it, but a letter came in today, seemed a little fishy. I just want to know what it is. That's it. It's not my business, and certainly none of yours, Trouble. Look, if he is a threat, if anyone here is a threat, I trust that you and that thing out there can handle it.
Yes, well, just let me know, I guess.
I will. Is there anything else?
No, just thank you for the amazing meal and hot chocolate.
You fucking sweet dog. And you can see he stands up and kind of lifts up to the top of the crate just a little bit, kind of standing up, lifting it up, and he reaches in and pulls out a very small, maybe this big sack. It is filled to the brim with just chocolate.
Amazing.
Yeah. Just take it before I change my mind.
Thank you. I take it.
Yeah, take it. And he kind of stands up, shuts the lid back down, and then we'll walk out of the kitchen, resuming his busy work, unless there's anything else that you had to say to him.
Nah, I walk out at that point.
Yeah, easy enough. So, with that then, what is everyone doing to bed down for the evening? It going to their usual places? Gemina to Brigads?
Mm-hmm.
I swear I'll stop getting names mixed up eventually. Sylas, Kalia, Quincy, where are you guys staying? Just staying in the tavern again, usual spots?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Yeah, easy enough. Sylas, you have finished decoding that message by now, yes? Except for that last little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Start decoding that last little bit. And then just tell me as soon as it is done.
Suddenly, in the middle of the night, Sylas implodes in a gout of hellfire.
Oh my god, he realizes that decoding those last words, he signed an infernal contract.
Yeah, he signed it just by reading it. For the rest of you, sleep comes pretty quickly. It's been a long journey.
I do need to note something first.
Yeah, what's up?
Wow, I was going through my notes on... I have had times throughout the last campaign where I will make a OneNote that's just a whole chunk of just the rules or an item description or stuff.
Yeah.
So I can remember stuff for my character. I had my whole thing that I had written down on how to copy spell scrolls was from the old rules. I can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
It was...
So have you worked out the cost for the spells? I'm pretty sure, what are the new rules? You should have them there.
It's... yes, it's... I need 2 hours and 50 gold feet.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I mean, you can, through this night, you only need 4 hours for a long rest, then, Yeah, are you doing both spells or just one?
I mean, I was honestly going to say that, like, I could do the, like, 2 hours for at least one of them, just, like, while I'm just there at the table, like, in the tavern, you know?
Yeah. As long as you have the gold, then yeah, sure enough. You can just add both of those spells. Do you need to roll anything? It's been sorry, this is the first time that I've...
That was what was in the... what I had written
the old
down.
One, right? Yeah.
It was the rule, the thing on rolling something was on the old thing, and that is no longer a thing.
Yeah.
Wow. But yes, it is... What level is that? Detect. That is level 2, so it's going to be 4 hours. So yeah, I will just say that I will take 4 hours out of the overnight period.
Yep.
Because it's only 4 hours to do that, and then 4 hours for my long rest.
Yep. Mark off the gold as well that you need for that.
Thanks.
You do have all the gold there, yeah?
Yes.
There is no Bank of Elloxus in this campaign.
It's all covered.
Sweet. Easy enough. Sylas. You finished decoding that message. Where are you when you've finished decoding the message? In your room?
If there's like a study like desk in the room I'm staying in,
Yeah.
then that would be where I'm like set up reading it.
Oh. Okay. Sylas. As soon as you finish reading the final words on the page, what are they?
I should say it?
Say it out loud.
Okay, deciphered. The words are, Chaos Incarnate, I return to you.
As soon as you finish saying those words, the black ink on the page seems to almost form together into a blob and jumps at your face.
What?
Okay.
It sinks into your eyes, it burns, it hurts, and within a few seconds, you feel consciousness slipping as you fall face first into the desk.
He's dead.
As you wake up, let me just pull this up here. Sorry. Also, I'll see if you can remember what this theme is that I have for this. There we go. You wake up lying on your back. The floor underneath you wet, like maybe 2 or 3 inches deep. It's disorienting because you open your eyes, and if it wasn't for the fact that you could feel the gravity of laying down, you would have no fucking idea what direction you're looking in. It is a
pitch black.
It is a pitch black abyss. You can look at it, but it's weird because you can look down and you can see yourself perfectly fine. It's as if you are lit by something, but there is no light source. Everything around you is just void. It is just abyss. Endless. What do you do?
I mean, I suppose I try to get to my feet.
Yeah, it gets your feet perfectly fine. Nothing stops you. Like, it's a weird feeling too, because as you kind of push yourself up off the ground, you feel the wetness of the floor underneath you, but then looking at your hand, it's bone dry. It hasn't left any, like, residue or anything behind at all. As you kind of take in your surroundings and look for something in this weird landscape, you see, and I'll put this into descriptions.
Okay.
You see one thing first. You see a figure standing a little bit taller than you, older, in his mid-60s, human, long beard, graying hair. You know who this person is. This is Gigi. But something seems off about him. He's still wearing the same clothes that you remember, except his eyes are these dark green, swirling, almost like hallucinogenic voids. They are emitting this bright green light, almost as if smoke is coming out from either side of his eyes. And he has a mournful expression on his face. Before you can even turn to say anything, he just looks you up and down, gives you a sad smile, and says, I'm sorry. I tried to stall as long as I could. Until you were ready. But... And he looks over your shoulder and says, it's time.
So what? Where am I? What is? And I kind of like follow his gaze over my shoulder.
You follow his gaze and you see another figure standing there. I'll put it also into descriptions for you guys to see. This 11 feet tall, 11 foot tall, cloaked in the inky black void around you, tinged slightly dark green, a robe covering his entire face, completely devoid of all color. It's only green because it looks cooler in the art.
Yeah.
The only sense of color that you can see are his eyes, which are burning like stars. Multicolored rainbow stars.
That effect on the eyes is sick, by the way.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you like it.
It really is.
Did you draw this? Did you like use a reference or?
I gave Jara the ideas for this months ago. And he helped draw this,
very
yeah.
cool.
Very cool.
Where was I? Sorry. Yeah. The figure
I
stands
don't know how
there.
Jara did that effect of the
It's
eyes.
so fucking sick.
Anyway.
The figure stands there.
It's like,
The only sense of color in this entire space coming from his eyes. And he regards you and just stares at you with a blank expression. I'm sure you have questions. And that's all he says.
What is this place?
This is my domain. This is everything that is, and everything that ever will be.
There's nothing here.
I'm sorry. I was looking at a close up of the art. And if you blow up the art, it's like a close up of it where it's like staring right at you, right? Which is amazing. It's so cool. And then I closed the art and turned to look at my other monitor, and you were staring directly at the camera with the exact same face. And I was just like, I'm sorry.
There you go. Sorry, yes. What was the last thing you said, Sylas?
I said, there's nothing here.
Exactly. Don't tell me your grandfather hasn't told you anything. You should know.
I
that-
kind of like look back towards him as he says that.
And you can see Gigi kind of staring at you and just kind of not avoiding your eyeline, looking a little embarrassed. It's a very weird sight to see this usually quite proud individual almost looking. He's not scared. He just looks
Like timid.
disappointed in himself. Yeah. Says, I suppose that's right. Your grandfather should have left you in the dark. I am everything. All that comes from will eventually return to me. I suppose many decades ago, your grandfather struck a deal. You have experienced his own magics firsthand, seeing what he can do. Did you really think that was all just him?
I suppose he never really said too much.
Of course not. And it's important the
He said it
entire
was for
time.
my sake.
The entire time he's speaking, it's like the face remains completely blank. It's incredibly hard to get any kind of a read of what emotion, if any, this figure is feeling. I agreed to help him on one condition. I see the world through his eyes. He becomes my avatar. The world is full of chaos, and it's so much fun to watch. Part of the deal was that he train his replacement. And I'm sure you've noticed, he's gotten rather old, slow. And you are showing quite the promise.
I kind of look back towards Gigi and I like almost like with a look of disbelief. I'm like, that's what everything was for?
See Gigi kind of nod slowly, still avoiding your eyes. I did what I had to do. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm only sorry that I couldn't buy you more time. I wanted to make sure you were ready, but we're out of time.
Ready for what? What is happening?
For this. And you can see, I hate to break up the family reunion, but I'm sure you don't have questions just for him. You stand before a primordial boy. Do you have nothing to ask?
I suppose the only thing I can ask is, what do you want from me? Why am I here?
I don't want anything from you, other than to spectate. These are interesting times, and you will play a big part in what's coming. As much as I try to tell my children to leave you mortals alone, they just can't help themselves. Though, I do see the irony in me saying that, standing before you now. And he kind of tilts his head, for the first time breaking that sort of eye contact from you and looking down thoughtfully. And you blink, and the second you blink, he is in your face, like so close to the point that like the brightness of his eyes are making you kind of squint a little bit. He says, "There's chaos within you, boy, and I look forward to seeing what you do with it." And he puts a single hand up and taps you right in the center of your forehead. And for the briefest second, blinding light irradiates from where his finger was, blinding you for a brief second, and you open your eyes again, and he is gone, and Gigi is gone. You are still in this black, expansive black void. The only thing standing there now is the faintest outline of your own shadow.
I guess I just move, see what happens.
Mirrors you perfectly.
Is it in on the ground?
It's no. Standing in front of you. It's not like your shadow is cast on the ground.
Like a reflection.
It's as if there's like a mirror in front of you, but it is showing you in just pitch black with the faintest outline. It's actually a struggle to see it.
Shake his hand.
I guess, can I make a perception check? Do I notice anything different from a normal?
No, go ahead.
Natural 1.
Natural 1? Listen, that's fair. Even with the natural 1, nothing extra, I guess. This is just your own shadow. It's like any stray strand of hair that may be out, any loose belt buckle, whatever you are wearing right now is perfectly reflected back at you, moving, copying your movements. Except you felt the weight of your shadow ever since you donned those boots. Your shadow feels heavier now. No one is ever really conscious of the shadow that they cast, and you have started to be. Now it feels almost like you're dragging a little weight behind it. And as you kind of peer into the reflection a little bit, still kind of copying that, seeing what it will do, you feel something grab your ankle. And then another hand grab your ankle. And then another, and very quickly as you look down, you see dozens of hands grasping up your entire body, tugging, pulling you down. The 2 or 3 inches of liquid that you're standing in becomes 2 or 3 feet, 2 or 3 meters. You are pulled underneath the surface as the pain of the liquid filling your eyes extends down your throat as your lungs fill, and for a brief second it feels like you're drowning. And in that brief moment between giving up that last ounce of air and accepting your own death, you snap back awake, back in the tavern. The letter looks as normal. The message is still there, still coded and decoded by you, except as you kind of snap back to reality and look around, you can see sitting on the table next to you is your shadow. And it has extended a hand, and in its hand is a full tankard of water. And it offers you a sip.
I mean, I guess I look at the ground, see if my own shadow.
It's like
there.
you have like candlelight by you, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make the direction that your shadow is should not be. Everything else is casting a shadow kind of back and to the right of you, except your own shadow is right in front of you. It doesn't make any logical sense. But it is sitting there, looking exactly like you, featureless this time. Much more kind of an amorphous blob, if that makes sense. Like, instead of being as high detailed as it was in this vision that you just had, it's gone back to being a little more amorphous. And it is holding a tankard out to you. And it seems to...
I hesitate for a moment, and then I'll reluctantly take it. Is there anything off about the contents? Is it still just water?
It is just water. And it's hard because there's no facial features on Shadow, but through just body language alone, it seems to be like encouraging you to take a sip, almost as if worried for you. And then you take a sip, and it just gives you a small thumbs up before melting into the desk in that same kind of a liquid that you were just drowning in, and then reattaching itself at your heels. And seems to be inert again. It feels heavy, which is a very weird thing that I don't think anyone can say they felt about their shadow before. But you feel the weight of it.
If a shadow poisons him, does the shadow die too?
Find out tomorrow.
True.
What do you do?
I guess almost in a sense of disbelief, I look back over the letter. I try to figure out what just happened.
Blank piece of parchment. Message is still scribbled in there. It seems to be exactly the same as it was a few moments ago before. Whatever.
Even upon re-inspecting the final message.
Yeah, same thing.
Nothing.
Reading it again and kind of like bracing yourself for what might happen. Nothing happens. It seems that whatever effect this was, it was a one-time thing.
I guess just in like a sense of grounding myself, I open up like the curtain if there's a window in my room.
Yeah, you open up
outside,
the curtain.
See everything's as normal.
Yeah, you open up the curtain and your shadow rushes to open the window for you so that you don't have to exert the energy. The fresh air hits you and it feels good. It is cool, it is crisp. The rest of the outside seems to be running as normal. Everyone seems to be... A few people are walking the streets at this time of night. You can see the Crown's Guard watchtower perfectly fine. Seems to be a regular night in Green Nest.
It would be if my shadow didn't just open up the window.
Yeah. Every time that you have used the boots that you've had before, your shadow has been physically unable to interact with any real world objects. Like, it is, you are able to send it somewhere and then you boop, pop up where it is. That's all it has been able to do. It just opened that window for you. It just handed you a tankard. It can interact with things now.
Was it a real tankard or was it a... Like, this is not me joking.
Yeah, no,
was it a real tankard or was it like a...
shadow tankard?
A shadow tankard.
Nope, it was the real tankard.
Shankard, if you will.
Shankard. It was a real tankard that was filled almost to the brim with water.
Okay.
Everything that it is interacting with.
I guess Sylas would have checked that too.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah.
It's still nighttime. Yeah, sorry, there's someone doing fucking.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yes, it is still nighttime. It is like at this point, it's probably taking you a little bit to decode the message. Probably around like 10, 11 p.m. There's still the odd person walking in the streets, but it's more, much more quiet than it normally is.
That messaged you something.
Oh, you did?
Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yes. I was waiting for you to say that you look out into the darkness at this.
Well, I mean, I looked out at nighttime.
That's fair, sorry, yes. Except... the thing you're talking about is a conscious ability that you have to, say that you were using. This is your first time using it, so as you kind of peer out into the night, it's dark, you can see the torchlight, and then as you're kind of looking at one of the Crown's Guard walking with the torchlight, the light gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and you kind of like look away from it for a second as suddenly night turns into day, and you can see perfectly fine in the night. Up to,
Nice.
I believe it's 60 feet?
60.
Yeah. As whatever this is now, you can see in the dark.
Is there like a sensation, like an itch behind my eye that like I would have to? Like...
It feels that stinging pain that you had in your vision just before. It's lingered a little bit, and for a little bit you were just like, oh, it might just be, you know, lingering effects from whatever it was. When you are consciously trying to peer into the dark, that stinging pain comes forward a little bit more, and it hurts a little bit more, but you get used to it very quickly. It's almost like pressing on a bruise. You know how like that kind of a dull sort of an ache?
Yeah.
You find, yeah, as you peer into the darker regions of Greeness, and as you peer into the darker regions of the night, it brightens, but it hurts a little bit.
I mean, yeah. Suffice to say, Sylas would be very disoriented.
Yeah, that's fair.
He looks back at his shadow. Is it like, is it still just mirroring everything? If there's no like,
it is mirroring everything, unless it is, for all intents and purposes, it is still your shadow. It acts as your shadow. It does everything that your shadow normally does. It just seems to almost watch what you're doing and then anticipate, oh, he's going to open that window, I'll help him with that. Oh, he's reaching for that tankard, I'll move it a little bit closer for him. Oh, he's going to shut the curtains again, he'll get one side, I'll get the other. It's that kind of a...
Yeah. In that case, Sylas would kind of like test it. Like he looks at the tankard that now is by the table as he stood up to like go look at the window, and he without really knowing what he's doing, he just goes to reach for it, just like normally.
So like you reach for it, and then your shadow rushes to reach it, and
it would take a couple of steps.
Well, yeah, true. From where the window is, yeah. As you kind of like stand up and reach for it, your shadow seemingly goes from behind you to again impossibly in front of you, despite the light source coming from in front of you, and it races across the ground, up the table, and the tankard is lifted a few inches off the ground. Off the table, sorry.
I mean...
It's a fair reaction, honestly.
Welcome to the campaign, Peter Pan.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, I guess Peter Pan's shadow is the whole thing. I mean, what can I do?
It's the dead of night. You can try and sleep, or if you can, get some sleep. The rest of that code message, the rest of that message is still real. You can answer that information as you see fit. It is expected that you will be responding to that message at some point.
Yeah, of course. It's safe to say the letter itself was from Gigi then, based on how it was written.
No, so the top half of that message was written in, it looks like it was typed. It doesn't look like it was actually like handwritten. It looks like someone either had like a stamp or some kind that they normally do for these coded messages. The final bit that you read, written in the red ink, was Gigi's handwriting. So, safe to assume that this letter was made and sent to you, and then Gigi intercepted it, and then quickly scribbled a message before letting it go again.
Interesting.
But, essentially, I'd be responding to the guild, not Gigi.
Yes, you'd be responding to the guild, yes. Well, there isn't much to respond to with what Gigi wrote as well. That kind of was it.
Yeah, but I feel like if he was to write something like that was to happen, that he would have more idea. In that case, Sylas probably unable to sleep at this time.
Yeah, stays up
due to
the
the
rest
surprise
of
of what's going on. He would stay up, but also I think he would probably... He would write a letter... He would write 2 letters.
Yeah.
One directly to the guild itself, and then one replying to the letter, and then one
to Gigi?
To Gigi specifically.
Yep. Yeah. That'll be your homework between the sessions. I want you to actually write like a full letter, like what?
In code?
Yeah, not in, if you want to do it in code, abso-fucking-lutely, make my life hell to decode it. But if you want to just write what it is, if you just want to write down what the 2 letters say, at some point, and then send that to me, then yeah, that would be.
I mean, it is a letter, so it won't matter for next session at least. But
oh yeah, no, of course.
With that, I'll also write letters to both of those parties, and then if you can get enough rest past that point, you'll try to.
It's still like adjusting to it, even as you're kind of like adjusting with your eyes. The candlelight is seemingly almost a little too bright with that new dark vision that you have and you aren't used to yet. Your shadow snuffs it out, plunging the room into darkness. Yet you can still see perfectly fine, and is trying to genuinely be helpful.
Yeah.
With that, sleep will probably come as more so exhaustion takes you, unless you want to actually stay up the entire night and take a point of exhaustion for the next day. Otherwise, we can just say that you're sleeping in, that you're just sleeping in real late. For the rest of you, sleep comes perfectly fine. It is a regular night of rest, a little bit of sorrow, a journey that has been completed, and now, it's time for a little bit of R&R. The next day, sun rises.
Music, by the way.
Pardon?
Dang.
Music, by the way.
True. What were you gonna say?
The shadows are enclosing upon green nest.
The next day, the sun rises. All seems well in Green Nest. Some of you have had harrowing night sleeps. Some of you have had really good night sleeps. The day is yours. What do you guys want to do?
I rise, and after enjoying the usual breakfast offerings in the tavern, I am going to, and if there's the people that are wanting to do stuff first, then they're welcome. I'm going to make my way to By the Way.
Yeah. What are the rest of you doing this morning?
Have we leveled up by this point, or is this at the end of the week?
So, you'll be leveling up at the end of this session, but for all intents and purposes, Sylas has leveled up, but the rest of you still have... There are some things that I have planned for you all to kind of go through, and then you'll level up after that.
Alright.
Tied to story events, cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure. Because there are certain spells I want to take that require components, so I wanted to know that. Okay.
That's good. So, headed to By the Way. What are you after?
I walk in and I ask.
Yeah, the shelves looking much more stocked than when you were here yesterday. Dagrin seems to be in a much better mood. Yeah, Dagrin, yes. I'm kind of immediately turning and greeting you. Hello, Clear, yes?
Yes.
What can I do for you?
You know those little bundles of incense that are sold for household use that they typically go about maybe 10 gold pieces for each bundle of incense.
Oh, you mean the spell components incense? That's very different from just regular smelling incense.
Spell components could be
if you've paid 10 gold for a bundle of incense that isn't for a spell component, you've been ripped off, my friend.
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
I would like to know if you have 4 of them.
I will have a look. And within a few minutes comes back with 6 bundles. Just these... They were not purchased for the explicit purpose of magical components, so you'll probably have to take a little bit more, but if you have room in your pouch, this should do fine. How much do you need?
Well, it's a bit difficult for me to explain, but I specifically need them divided up into bundles that are worth 10 gold pieces each.
Yes,
it's all very technical. It's because the spell components. I've dealt with
magical types in my day. I understand there's a science to it.
So you want 4 bundles? Yes, I will take 4. Yes,
4 bundles will be the entire supply.
Okay.
But yes, he will have those. So 40 gold?
So, minus 40.
Yep. 40 gold, you have the incense there.
And that'll be all. Thank you very much.
No worries, my friend. Please come back again.
And I will return to the tavern.
Yep. What are the rest of you doing this morning?
Would you think today would be a good day for Quincy to go on his little trip?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why not?
He'll get up.
Yep.
Go out to Charles and go, "Sir, is it okay if I know I just came back, but is it alright that I do my quick little trip?"
Yes, of course. We spoke about this yesterday. Said it was all good.
Yeah.
Take as much time as you need. We'll hold down the fort.
Thank you, sir.
No worries.
Alright.
Maybe ask some of your friends and see if they want to go with you. I know you don't normally bring someone with you, but
We'll see. We'll see.
entirely up to you.
Sylas would have woken at a similar time to Quincy, so he
Hey, Sylas.
kind of like almost like surprised by you reaching out to him, just like, sorry, yeah, Quincy, what's up?
Want to go on a little ride?
How far out would we be going?
Half a day's journey about, maybe. DM.
It's about, if you're on foot, it's about 2 days. If you get a horse, it's about like a full day, half a day, 8 hours.
Yeah. It's best if we get horses. I've always ridden. Stablemaster knows my whole shtick.
Yeah, I do need to clear my head. Would you mind if I swung by Brigade's place first?
Sure. It'd also be good to get your horse out and trotting a little bit. It's probably been all cooped up in there.
That's true, it has been a few days.
Alright, you go to Brigard's. I'm gonna head over to By the Way, because we have an agreement.
Very well.
If you see Gemina, by the way.
Oh wait, Gemina would be at
Brigades, yeah.
Brigades
Unless she's come down for the...
Yeah.
Yeah, entirely up to you anyway. She is, if she's come down to the tavern at this point yet, or if she's still just taking it
Not
easy
yet.
at Brigades, yeah. Fair enough.
If you see Gemina, she's welcome to come along too, if need be. Maybe Clear would find it interesting.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you headed to, by the way, is this to pick up the snack rations, basically? The stuff that Dagrin said he would have for you?
The like over time Dagrin's just like
knows Quincy's
like
regular
just a
order.
little bundle marked with a Q.
Yeah, exactly that. A small sack, maybe like almost like a cartoon like bank heist sack with a dollar sign on it, but instead of a dollar sign, it's a big Q. Packed with all the snacks that you normally request, more than enough for. When you pack for this journey, he knows to pack for about 3 people's worth of food, knowing full well that it's just you.
Yep.
But yeah, no cost. He greets you with a smile. The sack already ready. He was fully expecting you to swing by at some point during the morning. Yeah, easy enough. Is there anything else you wanted to pick up, or was it just that?
I think I'm gonna. You know how I'm always getting some incenses?
Yeah, that's in the pack, I believe. There's that your friend, Khalil. He came by earlier this morning and bought the rest that we had, but I made sure that there was enough for you.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, yes, we're all good. Thank you, sir.
No worries, Quincy. Enjoy. I'll see you in a few days.
See you in a few days. Be sure to drop off the sack when I get back.
You know it. It's a sack with a Q on it, bro. You can't lose that shit. He's not embroidering a Q on every damn sack he's giving to Quincy. That's the By the Way branded sack. Available in the gift shop.
Dagrin's delicacies, bro.
Bespoke.
I don't
Carry
want
on.
to hear about your sack.
What else is so? Yep. Got the by the way stuff, and then I imagine just kind of gathering the horses, making preparations for the trip that you normally.
Does Quincy have his own horse?
Quincy
He just
doesn't.
borrows a horse.
Yeah, it's not so much he has his own horse as it is more whatever horse is available is pretty quickly given to him. His reputation.
Silas would have offered in that case, since my horses are strong enough that he could just ride with me.
Yeah, I mean, you would still need 2 horses just to the nature of having the supplies as well. Normally, Quincy can fit on a horse and then either tense his floating disc his stuff, but actually, yeah. If you're intending on bringing more than just you 2, then yeah, you'll probably need at least one other horse to fit 2 people on.
Okay.
But yeah, no real issue there. They see Quincy approaching and kind of like, is it that time already? Oh shit, I guess it is. Yeah, he did just get back. Yeah, alright. Horse is ready. Sylas, if you walking with him too, your horse will also be ready whenever you guys are ready to depart. Fully saddled up, fully kitted out.
Yeah, I am wanting to date the Perkins though, obviously.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, you guys do what you want. We can like do the scoot when everyone's done with what they want to do.
Yeah,
sure.
So you're heading up
I'd
the
have
hill.
to Quincy if he wants to walk with the horses like up to the place, like to wait, or I don't know if you have.
Oh no, the horses are kept in the stables. They're just in like they're ready to go. So all it'll take is essentially you guys just walking in and going, we're taking our horses now, and then that's it. They're ready for you.
He's just had it set. Well, in that case, it's up to Quincy if he wants to walk 2 Brigads.
Sure, why not?
What would you think about us saying that perhaps I run into the 2 of you on the way to Brigads because I'm wanting to go there to talk to her about this letter that I have.
Makes sense.
Would that be alright with y'all?
Yeah, I mean, if you're headed the same direction, it's not gonna be like, dude, no, go away.
Fuck off, Kalir. So the 3 of you all stumble into each other, crossing paths, realizing you're all heading to the same place, and kind of do that awkward, like, oh, are you going? No. Oh, I'm going this way. Yeah, cool.
See ya.
Yeah. Oh, we're heading the same way as me? Sweet.
Yeah.
Approaching Brigads. Let me just... Yeah, fuck it, I'll move you all over there. Approaching Brigads this early in the morning. Well, it's about, like, say, 8, 9 p.m. The rest of the town is awake. AM, sorry, not PM. The rest of the town is awake. Brigade
Divines follow us as we move past them as usual.
Oh, as usual, yeah, of course. They kind of... It's not so much they follow you the entire way this time, it's more they follow you, and then once they kind of recognize that it's just you guys, they stop looking at you. But yes, what do you guys want to do at Brigads? You can see house still seems to be either asleep, or if they're awake, they're still inside. You can actually see as you approach the top that Rascal would be sleeping in his usual perch in the big-ass tree at the back of his place. Yes. What are you guys wanting to do? Clear?
After you.
Yeah.
Sure, I mean, I guess move to the door, go to knock.
Yeah, you knock, and
if no one's outside,
you go to knock like 3 times, you knock once, and then before your knuckle can hit the second time, the vines kind of and part for you to walk in. And you can hear Brigade's voice coming, saying, "Come in. What do you all need? Have a bit of a busy day today."
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. You look like you have not slept. You okay?
That's one way of putting it.
Right.
Just a bad sleep.
Yeah, fair enough. Quincy.
I was... Oh, no,
sorry,
keep
Quincy, are you okay? I'm not used to seeing you this down.
Red as rain, Miss Brigard.
Brigade's probably just wondering what happened to them on this trip.
Yeah, you pretty much, yeah. All right. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. I have seen you around a little bit, and he's like talking to you, Kalir. I've seen you around.
I'm doing the thing where it's like I've like walked into a room and it's like there's like other people that are talking, and I'm just kind of just kind of standing, just kind of with my hands behind my back.
He's having
just
the
kinda, like,
nonchalant hands in pocket pose.
just kind of looking around at like the walls and the whatever druidic things might be hung.
Wow,
up.
these wooden planks sure are wood.
I'm letting Sylas do his talking. So when she addresses me, I'm like, oh, it's no, I have not. I have not made your acquaintance yet. I came by here to check that all was well. A short time ago, but no, we've not.
Don't worry, you'll find that there's no glass for you to jump out of this time.
Usually a name goes good in an introduction.
Were you there?
It was not so much that I was there as it was told rather enthusiastically to me by my niece, and by Charles, and by lots of people that saw someone jump out of the only tavern in town and go sprinting off into the woods.
Yes, people seem to be obsessed over the action of not wishing to be taken into custody. It's...
No. If you did not wish to be taken, I say you took the right action then. It's just... interesting. And you can see she's trying, like... She's trying to be respectful, but you can see, like, the corners of her mouth are twitching a little bit into a smile. So... what can I do for you all?
If someone else wants to go first, there's still one more.
I just realized we do the equivalent of showing up at her house and being like, can Gemini
come out to play? Yeah. I was gonna say.
Next on your Gemini or Rascal, I'm here for your apples.
Sure. And kind of looking, you'd see there's no apples inside at all. There's no real, like, there's not so much any fruit or veg inside, but she kind of, sure, and then reaches up into one of the vines that run along the, like, supporting beams of the wall, and as she reaches to them, you can see she mutters something under her breath. Her eyes flash a kind of dark green, and an apple grows from the vine. Crisp, perfect. Hands it over to you and says, I'm sure you didn't come up this hill just for a snack. Are you here for Gemina? Should I wake her?
That won't be necessary yet.
Oh, right, okay.
He takes the apple and also
at this point,
everything was put into the...
Gemina probably has looked it up.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, about the backpack.
Yep.
Shouldn't something have popped out of it at dawn?
It's sorry, yes. It's not so much something pops out of it, it's at dawn you can
when you open it,
you can reach in and pull something out.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, you absolutely can.
I'll do it on the road.
Sure.
Be fine.
Oh.
Okay, sure.
Yes, the rest of you.
That'll be it today.
We're gonna be on the road and he's gonna pull out an anvil.
The horse's back is just gonna snap immediately. You've killed the horse. Kalir. What can I help you with?
What is your relationship with the so-called Iron Shepherd?
You were here the other night, yes? When they attacked?
I was not here when the attack took place, but
right.
I was nearby for the aftermath. Not
many a stray, stupid wanderer has proved to be great fertilizer for these fields and for my tree.
Are you threatening me?
Not you. You asked how I felt about the Iron Shepherds. Why?
I have it on good authority that at some point there will be a meeting of them in...
Whose authority?
Well, their own. That there will be a meeting within the tavern at some point in the future.
Right.
And I've already asked this of Charles. But I am also asking that you would, if you happen to be keeping an eye on things around the tavern.
Trust me, I always keep an eye on that place.
Well, this is good. I am asking that you would if you would be kind enough to let me know when you hear wind of such a meeting happening. If you do.
Sure. What's it to you?
I assure you that my business with them is not the kind that involves me joining their ranks or in any way having what you would call an amicable deal with them.
I figured as such. You wouldn't have been sent on the mission that you were just sent on if you were a sympathizer of theirs. But you are asking me to do a favor of you. I simply wish to know why.
How we say that Gemini walks in at this point.
Yeah, whenever you want to walk in, yeah. Oh, there's Gemini! And then, like, studio applause.
What's this about a meeting? Iron.
Good morning,
Hello.
Miss Gemini.
Good morning.
What's
There's
it to
information that I require on the leadership of Iron Shepherd.
you? Right.
Or
They
perhaps
have
those
some kind of a
closely
leader?
associated with them. They both have some kind of a leader, and they have those that are high-ranking enough to speak in his ear.
Right. Well, none of those sorts seem to have been around here. We just get the bumbling fucking idiots.
That is what I've observed as well, but they will be at some point.
Right. Okay.
Perhaps when the heat has died down.
Hmm?
Perhaps when a pre-appointed time happens that I am not yet aware of.
Right. And you simply wish to be
And-
informed.
Simply wish to be informed so that I
Done deal.
can get information out of,
Of course.
or if the parties that I am searching for happen to be in attendance.
But you still have not told me why.
I look between Brigid and Gemini, and I don't know what Sylas and Quincy are doing during this.
At this point, we're all staring at you, kind of a eyebrow raised. Like,
Yeah. you're like, I have
What do you
this
mean there's a
secret,
meeting?
Yeah, this secret meeting that I wish to spy on. Everyone's going, are you telling us this now? You still have not told me why.
I'm searching for someone who took something from
Oh, right, revenge plot, nice.
some.
Brigid's very blunt.
Something near and dear to me, something that
Mhm.
was.
If it's an artifact, then sweetie, it's often better to just replace it.
It is not an artifact.
You do know what happens to those who go looking for blood.
It was. This is someone that took from me all that can be near and dear to someone.
Right.
I have reason to believe that this person is currently in alignment with the Iron Shepherd,
Right.
and therefore I will find him.
Fair enough. Well, I'll keep an eye out. You've asked Charles to do the same, he will do the same. Is this something
Thank you
you
for
are
your
also
assistance.
planning to go to the Crown's Guard for, or are you just asking strangers that
No.
you've never met before?
My impression of the Crown's Guard and their method for enforcing justice around here is not one of great competence.
Oh, you'd be correct.
But and then I kind of narrow my eyes at her and I say,
Hmm.
why is this is the Crown's Guard a group in which you are closely aligned?
Not in
That
the
Gemini
fucking-
laughs.
Yeah, not in the fucking slightest. Look out there, and she points out the window, and you can see the irrigated fields, and you can see the centralmost kind of like stream running down. And following it down, you can just make out that it ends in a big pond, just behind the guardhouse. It is on the Green Nest map if you want. Says,
That's it.
I don't like them. So I made sure that every single morning they wake up and they feel that cool breeze. It is swarmed with mosquitoes and the sound of 100 toads. I don't like them. They don't like me.
Very well. I simply like to know who the people that I am dealing with stand.
Of course. That makes
Or
sense.
where they stand. Would be a sentence of it.
Mhm.
Right.
So,
I appreciate your assistance.
no worries. Is there anything else?
I do have a request, probably more along the lines of Quincy's, but perhaps a little more grim. I understand you're proficient with alchemy, so to speak.
Herbalism, yes, but alchemy as well. What do you need?
It may be on the scopes of your dealings, but I've recently acquired
you say that, you can see Gemina. She has turned, looked at you, and raised a fucking eyebrow, kind of like a "Can you fucking believe this?" And then looks back at you, Sylas, and says, "Beyond the scope of my abilities, sure. Show me what it is."
Not necessarily abilities, just what you deal in. I recently acquired a couple of tools of the trade, some daggers from our excursion. Has Gemina filled you in about Barrymore?
Have you filled in Gemina on Barrymore and everything yet, or was it more of a "Hi Auntie, I'm back"?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Well, anyway, that will soon be explained. But essentially, it's a tool that could work well with poison.
Right.
There's obviously not any local vendors that would so easily deal in that nature. I was purely curious if that was something you could help me with.
Only a mad woman would deal in plants and also deal in poisons. And you can see as she says this, one of the
I kind of raised my eyebrow, waiting for I could continue.
One of the various shelves and cupboards lining the door, like a small vine comes out, wraps around the handle, opens, and you can see a line filled with alchemical ingredients and like the most comical poisons shelf that you could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
Are you after some?
I'd be willing to pay whatever price you ask.
Oh, of course you will. I am a vendor. I do not give out charity. How much do you want?
How much for 2 vials set me back?
2 vials. Let's say, did I mark it down how much it costs? On your
Looking for basic poison?
Hold on. That would be 100 gold each.
Yep. For this particular poison, yes.
Yeah. Is that how much she's charging?
Yep.
Okay.
She will look and she will say, 2 vials. Gemini, how helpful is this one on your journey?
Oh, very.
We'll call it 175.
Absolutely. Here you go.
Done. And you can add 2 more vials of poison to your thing if you want.
Yeah, and minus 175.
Yeah, minus 175. Easy enough.
You have 175 gold?
I have 800 and something gold.
Yeah. He's
Meanwhile, Quincy's like, I got 80 copper.
yeah. She kind of turns and says, is there anything else you will need? Some shopping, some information. What else? Quincy?
I got everything I need.
Alright.
Now that we are all here, and I kind of answer Gemina as I say that, I basically, considering the nature of how we were going to track this Barrymore character, don't you think it's best that we explain it to Birgit as well?
Oh, absolutely.
Mhm.
I was planning to do that this morning, and now here you are. Well, we were set upon one of the nights
Mhm.
by a group of Iron Shepherds.
Oh. Did you live to tell the tale?
As you see,
Fair point.
Years I
most
can
of
tell.
them did
I'd
not.
be more surprised if we
That's
didn't.
good.
No. This is an
The,
automated message.
The leader of that group, his name is Barrymore.
No. So they do have a leader.
Well, that particular group.
Right. Okay.
More of a grunt. We actually saw the leader, or at least I saw the leader, but
Oh.
definitely a
okay.
grunt.
I truthfully was not under the impression they had any sort of competent leader. You saw their leader.
Oh, they do. He's terrifying.
Right. Any more information?
9
or-
foot tall,
Oh.
has a glaive the size of a flagpole. It's got this
Oh.
red salamander dude they were talking with.
Red salamander. Okay. Huh. Have you informed Angus of this?
Nah.
You can see like genuinely kind of like, okay, kind of shocked. And Quincy just nah.
We
Kind of-
actually haven't
Yeah.
had a chance to talk to Angus yet.
He has been busy
That's fine.
past few days. That surprise inspector has caught all of us off guard. Even I've had to
Eh,
rein in my vines a bit.
if it's important,
Really?
he'll come to us.
He will.
That logic does not matter. How does he know something he doesn't know?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work out at all. And you can see, like, he kind of goes,
Doesn't
like
matter.
Brigid kind of is like, he will, yes. Kind of like, wait a minute. Right. So, I imagine you took him out. Is that why you're wearing one of their armors? And kind of points to you, Sylas.
Yes, this did formerly belong to him.
And that was
Not
smart.
often you see
I
armor this.
imagine you got rid of the sigil. That's smart.
I take it out of my backpack and hold it up,
Ooh.
showing how like intricately
That
crafted it
is
is.
far better craftsmanship than I have seen on any of those sigils before. That's concerning. I wasn't under the impression that any of them had any sort of skill worthwhile.
He
What?
was definitely more skilled than the rest of them.
Well, fair, makes sense. There's got to be one skillful one, I guess, in a group of shitheads. So, you beat him, robbed him of all of his belongings, made sure you put him 6 feet under the ground, I imagine, yes?
No.
Well,
No? Did you...
Yes, we beat him.
Good.
And I have a fancy new sword.
Oh. So you do, and kind of like, I imagine either you like left your sword somewhere in the living room when you came home and I kind of just like dropping everything off and then just like going to bed, or something like that. Kind of now just
Yes.
looking and admiring it for some, going, that's quite the craftsmanship actually. So what happened?
Well, we knocked him out, but we did leave him alive.
Why?
We thought it might be interesting to track where he went. He wouldn't tell us where he was going,
Smart.
or rather how to get there.
How do you plan to track him?
that's
I
the
left one of your plants in his pocket.
You. Oh. So, your plan to track him was to ask me to do it for you. Got it.
Well, he was
Oh,
going
yeah.
very far away. I
No,
think.
It's after that,
I
beaten
understand.
senseless, cut off his head until he raised dead.
And we
What
Toss
the
it
kind of
with
had
fuck?
to bring the shipment back
Quincy,
today.
what the fuck?
Literally, yeah, what the fuck? That's a little dark.
Sorry, what?
Right, you gave him from the crown, yes?
Yes, of
Good.
course.
Okay. Are you wanting to see where he is now? Or is this another
The
person I
sooner
need
the
to
better.
keep an eye on?
I mean, anytime, yes. I don't really know
Oh,
how
it's
far
early
he
in the
was
day.
going, so
Let's see. And you can see she's kind of
Whatever
stretching
works.
a little bit. Walks over to more of the living room area where you can see there's kind of a low set table and chairs. And She like nudges the table with her foot, and you can see it begins. The vines that were there begin to then unravel and sink back into the ground when a new pedestal comes up with a small table, and in it sits a like basketball-sized glass orb. And what are you laughing at?
No, just what Matt put in. Yeah.
It memes. I know that fucking clip.
Yeah.
So this more, waist height table with a glass orb sits on it, and she says, "Well, could you please pass me your crown, Gemina?"
I
Yep.
take it off.
Take it off.
Hand it to her.
Hand to her. She puts it on top of the orb. You see her sit for a second, and carving out a sigil in the air. Clear, you recognize this as the scrying spell. She is going to cast scry on this guy, and we'll see what she sees. That is.
So the important question to ask
Yep.
is: are you scrying on him or the location the vine is?
The location of the vine. So actually, there would be nothing to roll because it's just a fucking vine.
Mm-hmm. It's just the vine.
That-
We went over this
That's an
literally.
important
No, that's
distinction.
good. We went over this literally earlier yesterday.
Yes.
So then, no save even. You can see the orb begin to kind of swirl with that sort of dark, sickly purple smoke before a image becomes clear, and you can see Barrymore. He is clothed. He has found some shoes. He seems to be trekking through the forest. He has a small pack on his back. He somehow has found a small blade to keep at his side. It looks to be like a short sword or something. But it appears that he is still traveling through the wilderness.
Wait,
Does
we
not-
can see this? Is she like...
Yeah. So typically it's only the caster can see it, but I'm just for this so that you all have a little bit more visual to go off of. The orb itself is kind of like you're looking at the
sure.
glass orb, and then you can see it.
Yeah.
And who's messaged me? She's
Because
Zhon.
Don't worry
Brigitte's
about
cool.
Pardon?
Because Brigitte's cool, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because she's cool.
She's a badass.
He appears to be traveling through the countryside. Doesn't appear to be anywhere that any of you seem to be familiar with. It looks like the same forest that you left him in. He appears to be knee deep in, knee deep in it. Is there any? And Brigid kind of says, "Well, I mean, he seems to be alive and well. If he's going somewhere, he seems to not be there yet. How, did you have any information as to how far away it would be, or how long it would probably take him to get there?"
I believe so.
All we know is
Not-
it's a rather large cave. Is the head of operations? We can only
Doesn't know.
assume.
There's
So
dozens of caves around these mountains.
I know.
Well, I'll add it to the
Even
list
so.
of things to keep an eye on.
you can
Thank
say
you.
that if he gets close to the mountains, he's probably getting close to where he's going.
You can see, kind of Barrymore, he seems to be struggling a little bit. He has ripped off a piece of cloth from his shirt and has seemingly donned a very makeshift eye patch. Since you stole his fucking eye.
Yes.
And it's a little therapeutic as you're watching him. He very clearly trips over his own feet, falls face first, and then kind of stands up and does the like, thank God no one was here to see that kind of a look, and then keeps walking. Before the spell fades, the orb returns back to its usual smoky self before it then sinks back into the ground as the vine table and dining set essentially comes back up. What?
Memes.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's the Nutty Putty Cave. Is there anything else that you wish to talk to me about, fill me in on? Anyone else adding to this list of people that I must keep an eye on? No?
No one
I
has to
believe
keep
so.
an eye on, right?
No.
I don't think so.
No, not really. If you...
Do you
So...
know
I believe that's everything.
Yeah.
Wait. You are someone that supposedly has your finger on the pulse, as it were, as far as the happenings around town.
Mhm.
Do you know anything about those Crowns Guard that passed?
That... What, sorry? You cut up.
Do you know anything about those Crowns Guard that passed away?
Passed away is a light way of putting it. They had their fucking throats carved out.
In the end, they passed away. Yes.
Sure. Well, no, I know that Angus is looking into it, and the rest of the town seems to be a little tense. I don't know anything of it. I don't particularly care. 2 of them dropped dead. Sweet. They'll be buried in the churchyard, and I'll siphon their life forces for the grain.
Right.
Whoever did it was to have been a master of stealth. They weren't fucking around, it seems.
You had nothing to do with it?
No. As much as I hate them, I'm not stupid enough to kill some of them in their own bed.
Right.
Besides, it was far too quick. I'd draw it out a bit. Like, very obviously is kind of like
Very well.
teasing you a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, all that we know is that it was someone who is stealthy enough to sneak into a fully packed guardhouse with no trail left behind, no footprint, no anything really. Not even the window was open.
You think you would have noticed anyone who was just like one of the standard Iron Shepherds you'd see around here?
There's a
If
lot
they
of people coming
were to try.
in and out of Green Nest lately. I can't say that I have. Can't say that I would be able to point them out.
I wonder
What
if it was
happened to
somebody
their families?
on the inside.
Don't worry about their families, Quincy. As much as I don't like the Crown's Guard, Angus is a good man, and he will make sure that their families are told, and that they're, however they wish to be buried is how they wish to be buried. Their families will be looked after, I promise. You don't enter this line of work with little insurance for your family. Well, as much as I love having company over, and it's nice to see Gemina making friends finally, that, well, aren't four-legged. Is there anything else that I can do for you all? Or is that it?
That is all.
Well, I appreciate your services, but
Yes,
I believe
of
that's all.
Fair enough. Have a good day.
And you as well.
Pretty good.
I hate the Crown's Guard, but they have good coverage.
I mean, yeah, they do. They kind of do. Yep, so you'll pack up, departing from Brigads. Is there anything else you wish to do? Any more things you wish to play out? Brigad, you would know that your armor is
If Quincy was gonna extend the invite to Gemina, then...
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Oh, and Claire, I suppose.
For those who are around, I'm doing my little trip to my, I mentioned cave today. Welcome to come
Magic
along if you
cave?
want.
Cave? I love caves.
Yeah,
So
never
it
really
is.
invited folks before, but I kind of don't want to be alone.
Aw. Now, this is just you playing out Quincy being depressed,
Yeah.
right? This isn't actually just you. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, just
No,
making
I'm
sure.
good, I'm
You're
good.
doing it really well. Okay.
You've... Correct me if I'm wrong, but you've never referenced a magic cave.
Who said anything about magic?
How?
He didn't say magic cave. I think you misheard him.
It's just a place. Just a place I like to go when this gets too much.
Okay.
I had already agreed, but
Only-
how could I say no?
Only magic in there is the memories I've made.
Yeah, damn, fair.
Well, I
Um,
have asked that some others help me with keeping an eye on things in town. I assume that Brigid has the means of contacting us if she learns anything.
It's just a day's ride out. We'll be fine. I do this all the time. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I have a rut digging into the road from me going back and forth.
I suppose if there's any chance that we run into Iron Shepherds out on the road, why not?
If I run into any Iron Shepherds, I'm just gonna kindly ask them to leave me alone.
I'm sure you will.
kindly ask.
Do we know if Angus is still busy with the whole...
He has not made an appearance at all. It's fair to say, like, normally at this time...
Still preoccupied, probably.
Yeah, he's probably still preoccupied.
Okay, fair enough.
Even, like, if you were to just kind of approach the guardhouse... Sorry, not the guardhouse, the garrison, you would see that the top window is still boarded shut, and muffled voices coming from on top. Yeah, he's still very much talking things over with this person.
Cool. No, just checking.
Better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission. That's what I always think.
Jesus.
That's a known saying.
No, I know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's just Quincy being philosophical instead of whimsical. It's very...
So, Gemina, you would know that your armor for Rascal is ready to be picked up today, if you wanted to do that before.
True.
Yeah, heading out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab something from the
I
kitchen.
will tag along because I also want to sell my old armor.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna grab something from the kitchen while you get Gemina's armor.
Yeah, easy enough.
Or Rascal's armor.
He doesn't care. So, making your way down to the Morrow Smithy, I believe. Let me just move you all there. I guess Gemina's coming with you.
You mean Brigid?
Really? And Brigid. Well,
You must mean Brigid.
yeah, I did actually. Fucking hell. Why do I get these names? I'm just stupid. I'm just fucking stupid.
It's a lot of
How did you
names.
stop getting Sylas and Kuya mixed up?
Well, yet. I haven't done it today. This early in the morning, I'd say around this time, it's probably mid-morning, you can see Talia still hard at work. The ever-growing mountain of things that need small repairs, polishing, touch-ups has been... A sizable dent has been made in it. But as you kind of approach, the door swings open, she's hard at work. Fennec, her assistant, still in the back. Kind of regards you and goes, "Oh, Gemina! Hi, you're a little earlier than I was expecting, but, it's all ready. Is the, you fed him, right?"
Of course.
Okay, good. Look, I'm gonna show you how to put it on him, and I just want to make sure that he's not going to eat me. I am quite small. And
Yes. I whisper, I also have some treats for him.
that's good. That's good. Keep them away from me, though. I don't want him to... Well, that beast does not want to be picked up. Keep them away from me, though, please, because I don't want to end up being mistaken for one of them. Anyway, and you see she grabs the armor pieces, and, like, holding them out. They are pretty sizable. They're kind of thin, for what they are, but it is the requested helmet and, wing covering, I believe, right? Or shoulder pads, I think? Yeah.
Yeah, helmet
Yeah.
and
So
shoulder
you
pads.
can see the
wing,
helmet,
whatever.
forgive my wording, the helmet looks sick as fuck. As it comes down past the eyes, you can see that there's it's not so much that there's eye holes as there is like arcs that come down, and then a small
Cool.
It's
rectangular
the Owls of
plate.
Gahul mask.
Not quite.
What did you say?
The Owls of Gahul
No,
mask
no.
movie.
Oh.
However, the top has been stylized to look like two pointed pinion feathers going up as well. She's taken a little creative liberty to make it look as cool as possible. The shoulder armor, still rather thin. There's leather padding underneath and straps to connect. It'll connect on his back where the wings actually connect to his back. And there are shoulder pads that can then go over his actual shoulders for his frontmost legs, as well as hardened leather armor with like metal reinforcement has been added to extend the length of his wings. So his feathers and stuff won't actually be armored, but the actual like wing itself will have a small bit of armor on him.
Awesome.
She very quickly shows you very nervously, anytime he moves a little bit, she kind of like jumps back a few feet before, okay, and then goes back. The armor is fitted. It is a very good fit. He's a little apprehensive of it at first, as any beast that isn't normally wearing anything would be. But after a few minutes and, copious amounts of treats, the armor is fitted, and you now have an armored griffin standing before you. His AC has gone up by 2 with this armor on.
Awesome.
And yeah, he looks sick as fuck.
Alright, just adding to the list. Griffin
drinks
to the pinions.
And she kind of finishes up, stands back to kind of admire her work, and... Nice.
Oh,
Was
shit.
there anything else that I could get for any of you? Sylas, right? Have you come back? Have you got a design
yes.
for the armor, maybe?
No, it's mostly replacement, seeing as obviously you helped me with the, how
does
should I
look
put
good.
it?
The removal.
It does, it fits well. Yes. This, my old armor, of course, I probably won't be needing again, so I was wondering if you're in a business of purchasing.
Absolutely, scrap metal is always used. What's it made out of, actually?
Second.
Pretty sure it's leather. I'm pretty sure you just
Just
have
leather, yeah.
Said, tell you what, I'll take it off your hands, and then I'll make sure that... Fuck, what did I call her? The leather worker. Bertha. I'll make sure that Bertha gets it. She probably could find more use for this. I'll take the metal out of the fastenings and add it to the scrap heap, and then she can find some use for this old leather. Does it have a value on your character sheet? I believe it does.
10 gold is what it says.
10 gold? Yeah, she will take it off your hands for 10.
Sure.
So yeah, add 10 gold back to your thing. Is there anything else? Old weapons? Old... Nothing?
Oh, actually, I would actually have the 2 daggers. I think they're not actually listed under my weapons.
No, because I think we had to
4
change
gold
them.
each.
4 gold each, yeah?
Yeah.
So 8 gold if you want to sell the 2 daggers, 2 regular daggers back to her.
Yep.
Gemma, you have your old sword, I guess, if you wanted to sell that. The long sword. Unless you want to hold on to it and just have fucking 2 long swords, because fuck it, why not?
No, it's just a standard longsword, right?
Yeah, it was just a standard long sword.
Does the Guardians of Ga'Hoole meme that was posted mean that Rascal got a helmet?
Yep.
Not of that sense. I only sent it because
It does look pretty good. That does look pretty sick, I can't lie, but...
Shout out to Zack Snyder.
Is that who directed that movie?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Actually, I was so young when I
Zack
watched that
Snyder
movie, yeah.
adapted the first 4 Guardians of Ga'Hoole books and made a film.
Yep. Did you want to sell your old
My
stuff,
God.
Gemini, or not? Hold on to it for now.
I think she might be. She'd be more
can always
attached to
go
a
later.
longbow, but.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she might sell her sword.
Yeah. How much does it say?
Her old sword?
It should have a cost on it. If you
Let's
just
see.
double click it to pull it up, it should say how much it's worth. Regular longsword. I think it's pretty cheap, like 8 gold if I remember correctly.
Also, probably
15.
turn your camera
15
back on.
gold? Yeah. Easy enough adding it, kind of like unceremoniously just tossing it to the pile of ever-growing scrap metal that needs to be melted down and repurposed. 15 gold, add to your inventory.
All right.
Is that everything that people wish to do?
Yep.
Yep. Fair enough.
I think so.
Then, if
Thank you
you'll...
so much. This armor looks amazing on her.
I am a woman of my trade.
You are indeed.
Well, if there's nothing else I can do for you, get out. Respectfully, please.
Right.
Then, for the rest of you, is this... You okay, Ellie?
She got my dice tray dirty.
Is there anything else anyone wants to do? Anything else anyone wants to do in Green Nest before we all kind of depart to Quincy's cave?
The cave with a Q.
The queen.
I would like to replace the rope that I used to tie up Bearmorn.
Yeah. If you want to stop by the way, say just 2 gold. Wait, actually, 2 gold. That might be expensive. Hold on, let me have a look.
Let me see.
Does it say in the inventory thing?
What was a gold apiece for 50 feet?
Oh, then yeah, 1 gold. My apologies.
Why does that say 0 gold in my inventory?
It might just not be there. That's okay.
Yeah. Maybe
Take off-
because it's in adventuring gear?
Yeah, maybe. Mark off 1 gold for an
Gotcha.
extra 50 feet of rope.
Alright.
Then, with that, As you all mount up, the 2 horses that are provided is enough for Quincy and Kalir on, or however you want to ship out on these horses. You've got 2 of them. It's going to be a long ride ahead. Probably show up around sunset. We're not going to roll anything. Quincy knows the path very well, leading you all. No need to roll any like travel encounters or anything like that. But for the most part, you'll all pretty much come to the understanding that you'll be staying the night in this cave, at least one night, depending on however many nights Quincy wishes to stay, or however many nights you all wish to stay.
We got some miles behind us, and we got some more to steer.
The ride is quick. Quincy, I imagine, probably a little quiet.
Follow me.
Yeah. Clear. While... Nope, wrong notes. Never mind. Sorry, wrong thing. Quincy, would you like to describe your cave as you approach it, or do you want me to?
Sure, yeah.
I would like to ask...
Yeah.
I would like to ask Quincy something while we're on the road.
Yeah, of course.
Quincy.
Yeah?
You've seen any, you haven't woken up and seen any sign of that sprite of yours, have you?
Her name's Penelope.
Right. Have you awoken and seen Penelope since that night?
No.
Okay.
Is that all you asked? Just,
that's all. I was
just like 2 separate horses pull up. Hey, how's that sprite? Her name's Penelope. Okay. Just
okay, sorry. Yeah, you could describe the cave.
Yeah.
Eventually, there's a certain point in the road where Quincy just veers off into more of a forest path.
Mhm.
You can tell that the forest path is less of a prey path and more of an actual worn area through some trees. And as you notice, as you're following it, the horses begin just more into a canter, less of a gallop as this would normally be.
Yeah.
You see that you're actually going towards a sloping incline, almost like almost Hobbiton in a way, where there's sloping hills. But instead of being clear, there's still like trees, vegetation. It's not an open area.
Yeah.
After a certain while, Quincy arrives at a cleared out pasture with we'll say like the stump of a tree with some of the lower branches still there. Just hops off like an organic hitching post.
Yeah.
And puts the horse there. I have to give them plenty of slack. They deserve a little bit of freedom. Don't you run off now.
Yeah. Horses immediately begin grazing, looking around for whatever they can in this new area to explore. Yeah.
Quincy does an immediate alarm to that.
Yeah.
As is tradition, to protect his bride.
Yeah, awesome. It's 8 hours, right?
Try and tie the horse.
It's 8 hours with a mental.
All good.
Places, Quincy.
Yeah, doing a mental. Click. What's that?
No, we hopped down and tie the horse the same way as Quincy did.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, follow me. And maybe
I assume we leave Rascal behind as well.
Up to you.
Would the entrance to the cave be big enough for Rascal to fit in?
It would need to be big enough to bring the stuff that he has in there in.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
so,
it would be not like a squeeze, but Rascal could definitely fit in if you wanted. But
yeah. Rascal could come along, but Quincy's never ever thought to bring anything bigger than a person in.
Do you think there's space for Rascal in here?
Yeah, the walk-in might be a bit tight for him, but once we're in the main area, we should be okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let's give it a try then. Thanks.
No problem. And as you're walking up towards the entrance, it looks more like just like a weird, like vertical notch in the hill.
Oh yeah.
Quincy just peels back some moss and grass. He sort of just let grow down.
Like a natural sort of curtain. Yeah.
Like
and so he just
entangled.
so he just peels it away and goes, "All right, in."
Sombra.
And the first immediate thing you see is there's no light source. It's just a winding cave path, big enough for, say, a person to comfortably walk. To a stride would be a little cramped. So for Rascal, it could be
very tight.
Rascal's able to fit in.
Like he's
guided with a little more treats and promises of pets.
Almost as a part of the just ritual of coming back, Quincy just stabs the staff into the ground for a moment, and the little like prongs at the top bring out these 4 orange bulbs as he casts dancing lights.
Yep.
Cool.
That just begin to float around each person's head as he begins leading through the cave. Not even maybe a minute, maybe just about a minute of walking.
Yeah.
And this narrow cave immediately opens into a much larger cavern. The cavern itself is still not lit. The area itself is rather... Wait, how do I... yeah, it's... Let me just go to what I say.
Yeah, you're good.
What I wrote down. After a short walk, we all enter a spacious cavern that looks incredibly lived in. Rugs litter the floor, an old table and chairs sit next to an empty wood stove, and a hammock set up between 2 stalagmites. Tied to the stalactites that litter the ceiling are small strips of twine with empty glass bulbs hanging down. And as you see, as Quincy walks in, he immediately sends the dancing lights into some of those bulbs, creating a like pseudo-lit area. So now everything in this area has a soft orange glow to it.
Mm-hmm. It is dimly lit, but it is lit enough that you can see exactly what you're doing and where you're walking.
Nice.
Very cozy.
The floor itself is split by a small stream running down the middle, and it's fueled by a water source at the back of the cavern that sort of comes tumbling down the far wall. As you look up, you sort of see like the wall curves up into darkness. Probably those with dark vision can probably see like it goes up, and then past a lip, far up, way farther than a normal person could ever possibly dream of climbing.
Yeah.
And right next to the water, right next to this origin of the stream, there's a massive collection of cracked rocks in a pile that appear to be the last remnants of a cave-in, blocking off what would be the rest of this cave system.
Yeah, like you can see the actual like natural shape of the cave is there and seems to continue back, but the amount of rocks, almost like a landslide or something has happened, has like blocked off that rest of the cave system.
And we'll also just add the extra detail that there's just different like incense spikes everywhere. There's just incense in every area of the cavern.
Oh yeah. It smells like walking into grandma's house after visiting her for the holidays.
Yeah. A little almost like sulfury in a way. It's a little odd. Just smoky.
Yeah.
Let's see, he comes in, and as he pulls out his pack, the first thing he does is he takes out a bundle of incense. New incense to add to just different areas. He goes, all right. And he lights some of them, and it starts adding this like little glow to it, and the smoke gathers up and goes up the chimney where the water would be.
Yeah.
And out.
Yeah, like a natural forming chimney, for the smoke to get out.
Welcome to my home.
The moment that I walk in here and kind of look around and survey the scene, like you describe it as being very lived in, meaning that like there's like rugs and like furniture everywhere. I turn to look at Quincy and I say, you say that you come here maybe once a month, yes?
Week. Every 10 day.
How long have you been doing that?
Year, 2. Kind of lost track. Not really important. Never needed to keep track. Could I smooth mine, try to remember?
If you want, yeah. By all means, give me an intelligence check.
Alright, I can't see my d20, so I'm just going to do the -1 to the roll. Haha! 6.
Could be 2 years, could be 3, could be 6. It's been a small handful of years, is what you can remember. Even as you kind of think back on it, it kind of almost like a dull headache as you try and remember the exact details of it.
Well, it's one of those things where thinking about it actually hurts.
Hurts.
But if you're wondering about the decor, I'm not some secret billion gold play tiefling. This is all just old furniture that Charles no longer wanted. You got new stuff.
Let me ask,
throwing it out and burning it.
And yeah, Brigid, you even recognize some of this is that vine covered furniture as well. Sorry, yes, fuck.
I would recognize it, yeah.
And I'm asking this to either the DM or to Quincy, or to Nat, whichever he wants to answer this. What I'm trying to ask is, does it look like the amount of time and just get down, cat? Does it look like the amount of time that Quincy has described spending here lines up with how lived in this place looks?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. So
it's not like
Quincy.
This is like a generational home, and Quincy just moved in like a squatter. No,
that's
seems
what I'm asking.
Like this cave. You could roll an insight check if you want, but
a rumpus room of furniture.
The furniture is all different. It's all different stages of like
wear
how
and tear.
old it is. Yeah, wear and tear. That's the word.
So believably, Quincy moved all this stuff here himself.
Yeah, and you can see, like, those of you that have just spending a little bit of time in the tavern, this looks like just older versions of the furniture that you've seen. Like, some of the rugs seem to match the exact size of the ones that sit in like the dining area of the tavern. It's the if anything, I'd say the nicest bit of furniture there is probably the hammock, I guess.
Yes, I was going to say the nicest thing in that entire room is the hammock. Which, by the way, if you look at it, a very familiar book is poking out, and there's the book.
Familiar book? Wait, which one?
Quincy's book.
It's the book that Quincy was using during the short rest to read, laughing at it.
No,
the
black book
that,
is...
Sorry,
the black book you're talking about was Khalil writing in his spell book. This is like...
Never mind, I got them mixed up.
You're good.
This is a book that looks like it's been fixed and repaired by different people at different times.
Yeah.
And as he goes through, it's like pages are been mended in, torn out. Quincy just picks it up and goes, well, something new to read. Yay.
Wait, the book that you were
magically summoning
out
away,
and then disappeared into raw space.
Well, this is where I found it. Granted, less furnished, but this is where I found it. That's where I went.
And every now and then there's new entries that appear in the book, and it's just lying there next to the hammock.
In the hammock, yeah.
Right.
Well,
okay.
See, Quincy's gonna walk to the back of the cave.
Yeah.
Penelope woke up right about here. She
What's
was right here. I was right here. The book was right there.
Do you mean
woke up? Memory start.
You don't wake up every morning.
This is
There's a difference between stirring and going from nothing to something. The origins of my memories begin right here. Everything before, I could not guess what happened. All I know is I woke up and remembered I got a name, got a little magic in my body, and I was hungry.
How did you get your name? Did you come up with it?
Taps his head. Taps his head. Just came to me. I like the name Quincy.
Nice. Well, this place is very cozy.
Which helps a lot.
So as near as
Indeed.
as you can figure, you were born here.
Born, lived, abducted, who knows?
Fascinating.
Are you human?
Are you an elf?
Yes.
Then yes.
I am an elf, but I know that even if I don't necessarily remember all of it for myself, I know that I was presumably born to a pair of other elves at one point in time, and have formed memories over years since then. And my understanding of the way in which humans reproduce just
Mom and dad love each other very much, and bada bing, bada boom, and a kid appears. Yes, I know.
Yes,
I don't know if I have a mom or a dad, and I'm not quite concerned. It looks like I'm old enough that if that's the case, I'm either out of their memory or I can't remember them, so it doesn't really matter. There's not much I can do. I'm sorry, Mr. Clear. I can't just reach into my brain and unscramble the spaghetti that's the memories I don't have.
But you understand what I am saying as far as
I do, and I don't know.
Peering
and I've had years to come to terms with the fact that I'll never know. So I'm glad you're going through the same thing I went through who knows how long ago.
I would like to, after concluding this conversation, I would like to.
You just walk away. He's just like, I'm glad that you're going through the same thing I went through.
No. I don't just walk away. I'm just basically like, right. and then I walk away.
Gotcha. What do you want me to do?
I would like to check feet.
This is Ori the Blind Forest, isn't it?
Maybe.
I knew it.
I would like to walk up to the hammock. And
like I said, it's like strung up between two stalactites.
Yes. Two of them coming up out of the ground, and then, the nicest looking hammock you've ever seen strung up between the two of them.
I would like to walk up to the hammock.
Yep.
And I would like to cast...
Segments, yeah.
I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Sure. You cast Detect Magic. You see the items on the people around you ping in your head as you peer through the weave and see it as you know it is in everything, but there is no concentration of it anywhere in this cave. What's the range on that again? It's 30 feet, right?
30 feet.
30 feet? Yeah.
I mean, like, extra details would be, I guess, like, the book itself is inherently, like, it's a spellcasting focus, and it contains things, so...
Yeah, so wherever the book...
With that...
Sorry, yeah, so wherever the book is laying, my bad, I thought that, like... For some reason I had in my head that you just, like, bamfed the book away. I completely forgot that it's in the hammock. Yes, the book itself has a little ping of magic. Every other item that you guys have that is magical is pinging in your head right now, but as far as actual items in this cave, nothing. Everything else seems to be mundane.
Is there anything about what I'm able to...
something, DM.
Yeah.
Is there anything about what I'm able to pick up from this book? Like even if this involves, like, I might look at Quincy and like ask, like, do you mind?
Sure, go ahead. Don't just be sure to not hide any jokes. They're kind of mine.
Right.
It took me a few seconds to process what you just said. I was sorry to point out, Dan, my apologies. The book does ping, and then the staff that Quincy is leaning on pings as well, and it appears to be magical in nature.
Sure.
But that is it.
Is there anything I can pick up from both casting Detect Magic and potentially picking up this book that would in any way clue me in as to how he is able to conjure it?
You would only, using Detect Magic, you'd only be able to learn the school of magic from which this comes from.
Yeah, and
I know.
And
So
the school of magic?
I'm going to just quickly look up a specific spell.
Yeah.
Conjuration.
Yeah, I guess conjuration would make the most sense here, yeah. So
Conjuration would make the most sense with maybe like conjuration as like the main focal, like pages just like evocation.
Yeah, the individual pages, if you kind of like open it and just like let it flip through as you kind of just briefly, you get the different schools of magic on a couple different pages. But the strongest school is definitely conjuration, just in total.
The binding.
Yeah, like the binding of the book. The entire thing seems to be conjuration.
I know that I'm well aware that like Detect Magic wouldn't necessarily like give me more information than on the specific. I guess I'm more wondering if like even just by looking through it, if like there's like an Arcana check I can do to like be able to glean anything.
If you want to make an Arcana check, absolutely.
If realistically not, then
not so. Actually, no, not so much. As you kind of flick through it, you can see written in several different languages, but the main language that is in the most amount, like the majority of this book is written. What languages do you know?
Draconic.
No, I know what language it is. I wasn't going to spoil it, but
let me pull it up. Give me a moment. I have them written down here. Elvish and Dwarvish. Common, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
Kalia, what languages do you know?
Well, I happen to know a bit of Elvish.
That's true. Well, yes, you would. Then yes, Draconic is one of the main languages in here, as well as. Let me pull this up real quick. Sorry, I'm just looking through my notes here. There is Draconic, Abyssal, Celestial, Common. What were the two that you said you knew? Dwarvish and Elvish.
No,
Quincy?
it's. Oh.
I know Elvish and Dwarvish. Yes.
Some pages written in that, but yes, the majority of it is Draconic.
After flipping through it, I turn to look at Quincy and I say, "Do you understand all of it?"
Give me a moment, I'm writing.
Of course.
Because some of these I didn't even know. So goes, well, it like comes up and just like, can I?
Of course.
He goes to a page in common. No, Elvish, and gets to Draconic. Oh, here's a story about a knight that helped a apple orchard be saved by a roving band of bugbears. It ended with him doing Thunderwave that sounded like a massive fart.
Yeah.
I look at it.
Camera died for anyone else, or was that just my?
No, she's put it down because she's standing up and doing something probably.
All good.
Yeah.
I kind of squint at the book then, and because very notably you are reading a section out of this book in a section that I don't understand.
Yeah.
You know, so like,
yeah.
I'm just interested.
Some of these pages are really boring. It's just like this one right here. This one right here. It's just telling us about a day in this guy's life, and he's a librarian. So boring.
Mm-hmm.
You said Quincy only knows Elvish and Dwarvish.
And Draconic.
Common, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
Oh, and Draconic.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was like...
Yeah. Yeah, this entire time he's been speaking utter gibberish to you guys.
It's
really funny if you understood it like it was nothing, but then like
I've been speaking Simlish this whole time.
He speaks Braille.
Mhm. The ancient dead language of ham boning. Sorry, let's continue with your thing.
And I kind of look at the ground and think about it for a moment before kind of, I guess, walking away to kind of look at the water, and I'm displeased with the fact that I don't really I don't feel like I am any step closer to solving this puzzle at all.
So, is there anything else you guys wanted to do for the evening before we kind of go into this rest in this cave? Any interactions you wanted to play out?
Quincy's gonna.
Yeah.
Quincy's gonna be.
I would like to note that it's not just necessarily me being quiet. Sylas is like visibly quite like out of it.
So one important note for you, Sylas. Whenever anyone is like looking at you, or whenever anyone is nearby, your shadow is just your shadow. It's not doing anything different. It's not changing its appearance. It's not moving in any weird way. It's following the laws of physics and is in the appropriate direction that it should be. It's as if last night never happened.
Yeah, but even so, it's it was an experience that has left him quite like
shell-shocked a bit. Yeah.
To an extent.
We're going to say that before Quincy goes to bed.
Yeah.
He's gonna let me just gather some of the incense. This was always Penelope's idea. She always thought my cave needed some. Need to smell less of boy.
Fair.
Boy.
So.
Whereabouts do you gather them from?
Oh, just every time I come on out. First time I did it, it was a Penelope idea. Then it sort of became a tradition to always bring out some more. Never run out, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, sure.
got all this.
I'll help you pick those up.
Yeah.
And so, just gathering some of the incense, and just like he brings it over to the spot where Penelope first appeared, and he just puts it all around.
Oh.
Lights it all.
Okay.
I have a question about the book because I was a bit distracted by the cat.
That's completely fair. I'm so sorry.
Were there any languages that I would recognize?
What was it? Celestial?
Yes, it was Celestial. 1 second, I'm pulling up the page again.
Celestial, Abyssal.
Yep, Celestial, Abyssal, Draconic, Elvish, Dwarvish, Common.
Elvish and Common.
Yep, that's about it. I'm sure there would probably be more if you wanted to take the time and flip through every single page, but just at a quick glance you can see, this section seems to be in Elvish, this section seems to be in Dwarvish, that kind of a thing, yeah.
I don't think I was flipping through every page, kind of paying attention to what was going on.
Yeah, those are the languages that you get, yeah.
Different handwritings too, it's not like all the same hand.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This one's just a ransom note made out of magazine clippings, what the fuck?
Oh.
I've never seen this book, then it was never delivered. I hope they're all right.
This one's just a receipt for ordering climbing equipment. Who ordered the tax?
I love Who Ordered the Tax so much.
Who Ordered the Tax? I fucking hate you so much. But yes.
Quincy just offers it to Gemini. It's like, sorry, here's my one secret that I've always kept.
So.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Gemini?
Anything else?
With the book?
No, I was just curious about the languages, really.
No, fair enough.
All right.
As you all get ready to bed down in a very cozy, slightly warm thanks to the incense and the stovetop and the fact that it's, a cave. Bedding down for the night. It's a little... It's as much of a sleepover, I guess, as it possibly could be. You're all finding different places on the furniture to lay on, different chairs to kind of like situate yourselves on, gathering up some of the rugs and maybe just rolling out a bedroll and laying on the floor. It's not, you've had all of you have definitely had worse night's sleep, but looking up at the dancing lights that are still in the globes as they kind of softly hum a little bit, it's very pretty. It's very cozy.
And we'll just add, I'm gonna add this little detail.
Yeah.
So Quincy's just laying in the back of his hammock, eyes closed, incense swirling from the site.
Yeah.
He just silently begins humming a part of a tune. And when there's moments where he pauses, sighs a little deep in his chest, and then after a moment continues the song.
Oh, I think I know what that is.
And you can probably pick up on the fact that there's supposed to be another part to it.
Yeah, as a call and response.
Yeah. So you're ripping our fucking hearts out, goddamn. Session 6.
You killed my familiar!
Listen,
Stop trauma dumping, bro. No.
There was literally, when you were, earlier this session, you were, so depressed, I was just like, God, that Barrymore guy's such a cunt. Why the fuck would he do that? And I genuinely was like, wait, I made him do that.
The schizophrenia is setting in. Holy shit.
I was just like, that Barrymore guy's such a dick. Why the fuck would he? Oh, because I told him to. Yeah, fair.
I mean, combat-wise, it was probably the best move considering his sword.
Absolutely.
That's what he would have done, right?
Sorry, so what were you saying that?
And before he drifts off to sleep,
Yeah.
he just opens back up to the first page.
Yeah.
Signed ownership now of Quincy, and then in a smaller text, signed Penelope.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright. Don't let the tears. If I go to sleep fast enough, the tears won't come.
You all drift off to sleep. Some a little sadder than others. Sleep finds you all. Pleasant dreams. Except for you, Quincy.
Oh, joy.
You kind of toss and turn in your sleep a little bit as the back in between your shoulder blades feels warm, uncomfortably so, almost as if a shaft of light is focused entirely on that section there. If anyone else was awake, as you kind of toss and turn in this hammock, any time that you roll off of your back, the faint light that can be seen just barely between the threads of the cloth of your tunic, it looks pearlescent. Whites, blues, reds, yellows, greens, it is constantly color changing. You dream like you normally dream, sometimes almost as if memories from someone else's life, from other people's lives, have passing in and out. Pass by in a blur, a memory of being a farmer, of waking up one day and donning your knight's armor and drawing your sword before charging into battle. They all pass by very quickly, but one memory in particular seems to be hanging around, and it plays out fully. In this memory in particular, you seem to be talking to yourself. At first, it's almost as if you're just talking to your own reflection in a mirror, but your reflection's lips are moving, talking hastily. There's ringing in your ears. You can't entirely make out what it's saying, but you know that you aren't the one talking. All that you can really gather is that it's urgent, and your reflection, seemingly, reaches its hand out and pats you on the shoulder, giving you a very secure-looking, faithful grin before moving that hand to your chest and pushing you backwards, and you feel yourself fall backwards as your head cracks on the cave floor. Black again.
Oh. Should have seen that coming! I'm my own worst enemy!
And as you slowly stir back to consciousness, within this memory, you hear a voice booming. Quintus. Quintus! You're alright. You're alright. Maybe I pushed you a little too hard, but you should be fine. And as you kind of open your eyes, still a little blurry from what was probably a concussion, a tall figure stands before you, maybe 7 feet tall, looking like a very old man. White beard coming down past his chest. Sorry, that's fucking thing got me. His hair.
I'm playing
no,
the
you're
character.
good. His hair, pure bright white, tied back into a long braid that falls down past his back. He's shaking you awake violently as the cave around you begins to crumble. It seems to be shaking as if someone let off an explosion. Rocks fall right next to you, threatening to squash you. You can see the voice looks around at the impending doom and says, "Damn, you..." Sorry, that sneeze. Says, "Damn, you need to get out. Go! And this blurred tall man stands before you, grabs both shoulders, and tosses you backwards once again. Your vision fades to black, and you wake up.
Damn it, I'm bored again!
Yep, back in the cave. Where you woke up the first time, as many years ago. And as you stir to consciousness, there's a small buzzing in front of your face. Faint light as... Quincy?
Hey, Penelope?
And you can see tugging your eyelid open to try and see it. Goes, "What are you doing? Are you okay? You were speaking in tongues."
Well, that's what I use to speak.
I know that. I never heard you speak like that before. Your back was lit up like a lighthouse. Are you okay?
Is it weird to say... Is it weird to say this tongue doesn't fit right?
What? No, that's... Are you? And you can see she's like pressing a small hand to the back to your forehead to see if you have a fever. Is
And
looking you over very.
But she's just
Yeah.
just like every part of him's like tensing, then relaxing,
Yeah.
tensing and relaxing. It's just.
The rest of you
Probably
probably have awoken to this. This is not a memory anymore.
Oh, so this is happening.
This is
like,
Quincy.
in
You
the
have
actual
woken
thing.
up. You have woken up in your hammock with the rest of your companions sleeping around you. To Penelope yelling in your face, waking you up. She is back again.
Gosh, just. Ow!
Are you? Let me look you over. Let me look you over. And you can see Penelope.
Quincy
then,
sort of
yeah.
in his attempt to roll over, falls out of the hammock onto the ground, and his head is just on the ground going.
Yeah. Penelope has dived into the back of your shirt and is now kind of like, you can feel her wings buzzing against the back of your shirt as she's looking you over, and you can hear, "Whoa, that's always been there." And she flies back out of your shirt.
What has always been there? My spine?
Did you get a tattoo without telling me?
No, I'm not. What?
Give me. And she will try and grab like a small stick nearby, and in the slight dirt of the cave is going to try and draw what she sees. It's very hard for her to draw.
I can just fix it for you as he just takes off the
Yeah.
top of his tunic.
Yeah. And those of you that are awake and are now probably watching what the fuck is happening with Quincy, you can see sitting between his shoulder blades is a perfect circle. It looks like it's been tattooed there. And it was glowing and it has now dimmed. What little light is still coming from that mark is pearlescent white. It is all the different colors of the rainbow slowly fading as it seems to fall back into a regular circle. And stays there as if he got a perfect circle tattooed between his shoulder blades. It is a little faint. Almost as if maybe like if you've ever had a tattoo, like I have, they fade after time. It looks like this tattoo has been on his back for maybe 20 odd years, which is concerning considering that Quincy is only about 20 odd years old. At least from the look of him.
And for the fact that Penelope's only noticing now.
Yeah, exactly. And Quincy, as you try and... Sorry, what were you saying? You were muted.
It's just one thing at a time. Hold on, first things first. Penelope, can you come here, please?
Of course. What do you need?
I've missed you.
Oh, I missed you too, big guy. And you can see like the small light that she gives off as a floating sprite is immediately dimmed as Quincy engulfs her in a big hug, and Penelope melts into this hug as well. Why did it take you so long to bring me back?
I didn't know I could.
What do you mean you didn't know you could? You didn't even try.
You never.
Don't worry about it. And she melts back into another hug.
I think I'll figure it out now. And now that Oh, you're sorry.
It's okay. It was just scary, and I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No. Never.
As the light returned to Quincy's eyes.
Is he happy again?
The dull animation is now replaced by his natural eye color.
Notably as well,
He definitely
Quincy,
didn't forget about you.
I sure hope not. Done too much for him.
Yes, you have.
Notably as well, Quincy, standing upright on its own is your staff. It is as if it's been
That's
embedded
new.
in the stone. The usual kind of bronze color of it. There's now, along the handle and towards the top of it, there is now a shock of white. It, feeling like running your finger over it, it feels like quartz stone. And as you kind of hold it in your hands, it's hard to explain, but something just feels different about it. And the warmth that you were feeling in your back has subsided entirely as soon as your hand makes contact with it. Upon delving into a past memory, the staff seemingly responds, and you have unlocked the fire resistance property of this staff.
Yay!
So while you have this staff,
I'm fire resistant.
while you have this staff equipped, you are resistant to all fire damage.
Hooray!
Does your staff
Is
sound
resistant
like that typically?
immune or just
Resistant is halved. So if it does 20 fire damage and it hits Quincy and he's resistant, it does 10. One thing to note as you're kind of looking around the cave, kind of getting your surroundings again, this cave looks different than the one from your memory. And you kind of think back a little bit and remember as you were falling down, being shoved twice in this memory, the waterfall was there. The water that was running through this cave was there. Whatever happened, whatever event you just witnessed, most likely happened on the other side of that cave-in. And even looking at it standing before you, as tall as this cave-in is, you know that it's going to be a fucking monumental task, if it's even possible, to clear the rocks from this cave-in. But standing there, it's almost like trying to recall it is literally, you're recalling a dream. It's very hard. The more you think about it, the more it seems to slip out of your grasp. But the cave that you were in that memory is not this cave. It is definitely what is on the other side of that cave-in.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you good?
Yep, got it.
But aside from that, the rest of you are all kind of rudely awoken by Quincy and Penelope having this loud talk in front of you. What do you all do?
Quincy, did you do a ritual to resummon?
Yeah, I do it every night. It's called sleeping. I have no idea what just happened.
Clear, you can make an Arcana check if you want. Just in general.
Penelope, I'm really glad you're back, but what time is it?
Quincy just goes, it's about 1:32.
Yeah. It is exactly the time that you just said.
I rolled a 17.
With the 17, you can see that where Quincy placed the sticks of incense, they have all burned. Like completely, as if consumed by the Find Familiar spell. odd, because you know the ritual cantations for that. You know that it takes time and you have to have genuine focus in order to use that spell. But Quincy's been asleep this entire fucking time. And yet, somehow inconspicuously, the incense has been burned and Penelope is back.
Right.
Hey. Yes, Claire?
Your staff was standing, and I can see that. I can see based on the incense being extinguished and just the air. Something happened. Clearly, something happened.
Well, I had not a nightmare. What's the opposite of a nightmare?
A dream.
Not quite as great.
A dream? A vision?
Yeah, but more like an aggressive memory.
Oh.
That's
Where Quincy's just gonna stand up, and again, he's going to do dancing lights, and as he does that, the symbol at the small of his back lights up now. Yeah. As he does the dancing lights.
Where before the light itself would come from the staff, this time the top of the staff lights up in a new pearlescent white light that you saw fading on his back. The mark itself mimicking that light, as some of the lights come from his back and some of the lights come from the staff as well. Seemingly these two are linked somehow.
Mm-hmm. He walks over and goes, he just taps the rocks and goes, had a memory of a cave similar to this one, but seems like... Just jams the staff and pries a rock loose.
Yeah, one rock falls loose and another rock immediately kind of tumbles down, taking its place.
My memory was on the other side of that. Big feller, white hair, yelling at me. Just... saying I was alright. But I needed to go. And then pushed me. Hard.
right.
That's all you have.
Odd.
Never questioned it, but...
I narrow my eyes and look at Quincy and I say, "You're not a sorcerer, are you?"
With utter disdain in his voice.
He just goes, I don't know what you mean by that.
It's someone who thinks that just because of innate talent that they have control over magic.
Sure, call me a sorcerer.
Right.
Every interaction between these two ends with Clea just going, right, and walking away.
Hates this guy, bro.
It's good. How am I spend so much time with this idiot? Oh my god, I traded Charles for this.
So, what are you all doing? It is still very late in the night. It's still at least another 4 or 5 hours before sunset. This has been in like
sunrise.
Pretty much... Sorry, sunrise, yes. Fuck me.
I think I would have one more question for Quincy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sort of thing, memories, events that you cannot explain, has that in the past always been tied to this cave?
Nope.
Not really.
This is the first time that any such a dream that you've had was, 1, in this cave, and 2, in such clarity. Anytime you've had conversations in these dreams, it's always been mumbled and jarred, and kind of like with the peanuts, like wah, 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 wah. But this time you can recall it as clear as anything else.
Look, I don't normally dream about man with white hair, long white hair, yelling at me. I dream of pastures of prepared corn on the cob with butter, just glistening in the sunlight. I dream of being able to dig my hands into the ground and pulling out freshly made cookie dough.
Yes, food. But this happens to have happened here at the same place where you, for all intents and purposes, began your life.
Sure.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, now I got a project to work on.
Project?
I know what's on the other side of that. Never had a reason to look. I liked where I had. Now I gotta work more.
You can see even at the mention of this, Penelope has already started, like, any small rocks she's able to carry, she is already trying to, like, and throw them down the pile. Anytime one of them, she'll throw one and it'll knock a slightly bigger one, which will knock a slightly bigger one, and she'll kind of, woo! Before immediately going back to work.
Oh.
Gemini comes over and says, "Here, I'll give you a hand."
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting this done tonight, fellas. I think it's best if we just try to go back to sleep and we'll carry out our share in the morning.
We can always return here once
All right.
if we happen to come across a disintegrate spell or something.
I'm just gonna roll a smooth mind check because I know of a spell. No, does not.
Okay, fair enough.
It goes. No, coming up with nothing. Other than these two nice hands and my favorite little disc.
Yeah.
Hens?
Hands.
Hands.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, what the fuck?
I can count.
Six-fingered man.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Count his toes.
Yes.
Well,
He's in the cave.
Sorry for the excitement, y'all, as he goes and grabs his shirt and puts it back on.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just. I'm gonna say have a moment. And Quincy. And he's gonna just psychically go, "Penelope, I'd like to see you outside."
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Penelope not even caring at this point, just invisible. And then just follows you out to wherever you wish to talk to.
Steps outside.
Yeah.
Not much moonlight. It's very dark.
Yeah.
Quincy just wanders to the nearby horses, who are more than likely like laying down,
Oh, absolutely.
sleeping.
Yeah, they are sleeping. One of them probably just be standing, maybe grazing. But yeah, they are relaxed.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Didn't bring you back. Didn't protect you.
Did you know you could? You said you didn't know.
No, I didn't. That doesn't change the fact I could.
But you didn't know.
Yeah. Here. Can I see you for a moment?
Sure. What's up?
Just dancing lights
Yep.
around. Holds out a finger.
Yeah.
Promise? I promise that if that ever happens again, I will figure out exactly how to bring you back sooner.
She's immediately latched onto your finger, and every little movement you can see, she's like moving up and down with your finger. she's holding on. He's like,
Yeah.
Sounds like a good promise. And I promise to always look after you. You look after me. This is the first time in what, however many years it's been. That's a pretty good track record.
Yeah. Pretty good. Let's not make it a theme.
No, please don't make it a thing. It's scary in there. It's dark. I didn't know where I was.
Where were you?
I don't
If you
know.
don't mind me asking.
It was dark. I'm scared.
Okay.
And there was voices.
Well, now you're back here. You're back here.
Penelope in the afterlife.
You.
Well,
I thought she'd just go back to the Feywild, but
Not quite.
but yeah, fair. Yeah. All right.
You've looked after me.
Same thing as always.
Same thing as always.
Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Let's get some sleep, yeah? You look like shit.
I feel like it. God,
You okay?
just this. You know, I said I didn't get a tattoo. I'm starting to feel like I did it against my will.
It didn't look very. You were writhing something fierce. It was kind of scary. I thought you were gonna throw your back out.
I got spells for that.
That's true. Come on, I'm tired.
Yeah, me
Which is
too.
weird. You think I wouldn't be? Since I've been asleep for. How long has it been? It's been like 2 days.
2,
3 days, sorry. Yeah.
Pretty sure.
4? 3 days? About 3 days.
Damn. Huh, well,
I'll fill you in tomorrow morning once we're all rested up.
sure.
By the way, it's good to have you back.
Glad to be
I was
back.
missing my reading glasses.
That's fair. Let's go to bed.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
You both walk back
Come back in, dimming lights following in.
Yeah. And unless there's anything else the rest of you want to do, the night will pass on as per usual. A little.
I guess while he's outside, I'd look
Yep.
at the others and I say,
I need Zhon while you do this.
Yeah, good.
I hope he keeps an eye on any other potential tattoos that just happen to show up on his back on their own, because you never want to get suckered into an infernal contract.
I will
Did
say.
either of you
Sorry.
wake up before? Did either of you wake up before? Penelope showed up.
No.
I was awake, given that I don't really need to rest for very long, but I did not notice anything particularly unusually happening until there was the loud crack.
Exactly.
Fair. I will
Which
say.
loud crack?
What? Yeah. What loud crack are you talking about?
His head hitting the concrete.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was
When
in
he
his-
fell, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that
When he
was in
fell
the
out of his
dream, I
hammock.
guess.
Yeah. When he fell out of his hammock,
okay,
this was one of them.
But then also.
Yeah, you would have
Yeah.
heard Penelope like shouting for Quincy to wake up, and that probably would have been what woke up most of you.
You never know.
I will say anyone that is proficient in religion can give me a religion check to see this mark on the back of Quincy, and if you might know something about it. This is a very high DC, but is anyone trained in religion at all or proficient in it?
I'm proficient, but I can't see it.
I mean, yeah.
I can't see it though.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You can't see it.
I'll give it a shot, but I am not proficient.
Wait, if you're not
No, he
proficient,
said anyone that is.
This is you can only make this roll if you are proficient in religion.
Is it like a DC, is it a AC so high, like a DC so high?
not so much that.
you
It's
can do
more.
it,
It's
or-
more that like whatever this mark is very obscure, and you would have to like fucking lock
Be
the
studied.
fuck into. Yeah, you'd have to be studying
The
something
only-
similar to that to actually recognize what it is.
The only reason why you would even begin to know it is if you were trained in any way, which is
Yeah,
what proficiency
exactly.
is supposed to represent.
Yeah. So like your average person isn't just gonna like go, oh, I know this because I know it. It's like, no, I trained in this. I know what this is.
I sold it in a magazine.
It's a screw. No, it's the screw of Azagaloth.
Yeah. Then yeah, the night will pass on. The rest of you will have your long rest. Is there anything you wish to do before returning back to Green Nest? Is Quincy, are you staying an extra day by yourself? How long are the rest of you planning on staying?
Quincy, is the
well,
spooky
Quin-
music going to be the same? Is this spooky
Quincy
music
said he
around?
wanted to do the digging out of the cave wall. I guess I'll help him with that in the morning, but I
Yeah.
should probably go see Charles.
Yeah, even like
Uh,
if all of you were to work on this, just from the sheer side, like you're all decently tall, between 5.5, 6.5 feet tall. This rock wall is about 20 feet tall. It is a big cave, and it spans maybe a good 30 to 40 feet from end to end. It would take multiple days with multiple very hard days' work, I guess, to even begin clearing this out fully. It would probably be better if someone wanted to scour the side of this hillside to see if there's another cave entrance somehow. It would be that kind of like, just looking at it, that's the kind of vibe you get, that this is going to take lots of people, lots of days to do. Even so, you can absolutely begin chipping at it and, you know, bear that unfortunate feeling of when you've been working hard on something all day and then you take a step back and go, it looks like I haven't done anything. Fuck.
Yeah. Quincy will just offer, it's not important that we get to it today. Here, I'll just make Tensor's floating desk ritually. Yes. Here, load up what we can. We'll just take this out, make a nice little starting of a pile or something somewhere. We'll just carry it with us.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there. Not much else to do.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm happy to take a look around. If there might be another entrance.
Feel free, but I've never found anything, but who knows? You're kind of a wizard when it comes to that sort of stuff.
Yeah. What's the highest you can roll on a survival check?
In her favorite terrain.
Yeah,
is it favorite terrain?
Forest, right?
Yeah, this would be favorite terrain still, yeah.
27 then.
Not high enough, unfortunately.
Okay.
This would have been like a DC 30. This would have been a fucking like needle in a haystack. Like, I wonder where we should start. And then
DC 30 sounds great.
Pardon?
DC 30 would be about right.
Yeah. So yeah, even if you wanted to spend the time looking around, you absolutely can. And even with Rascal being told to look from above and see if he can report anything, nothing. After the first hour, nothing. Second hour, nothing. It is... The only bet that you guys have is, either accidentally stumbling across one of them, or like a new entranceway, or getting your hands dirty for like a week straight.
Yep.
But yeah.
Just go. I'm just glad to have my friend back. That's what matters.
You can see Penelope all geared up, still ready and raring to go.
All right, and we're just gonna set
go
on
back to Green Nest.
Back and unless anyone else.
Yeah, easy enough. Easy.
How's it going? Had him some with the incense, right? Like you burned a lot of it, but then you came back maybe. Or hey, Claire, any spells use incense as some kind of fuel?
Yes, actually. That's
Is it super annoying? Like, yeah, like fucking.
Yes, actually, that would be. In fact, that would be an important thing to have if you wanted to call back a companion that a spellcaster might have. But it's not the sort of thing that you light and then happen to summon on accident.
Yeah. Maybe I was
much less.
Maybe just got lucky.
Much less
Just got
in your
lucky.
sleep.
That's all that matters. Look. I guarantee it'll never happen again. I'll probably have to figure out how to do it myself. Probably just got really lucky. It's like that one time when you're making a sandwich and you accidentally summon a demon because you spread the jam just right.
That doesn't actually happen. That's. But yes, that is the equivalent of what seems to have happened here. That does not actually happen, but that is the equivalent of what...
Jesus.
That is the equivalent of what seems to have happened here. And... Yes, you... I am sure that the incense did play a part. And...
Alright. Good to know.
It is fortunate that you sleepwalked your summoning of a familiar somehow.
Yeah, great.
I'm happy for you. Can you see how happy for you I am?
Fuck it up. Your ride back to Green Nest is just as uneventful as the first. As you actually approach Green Nest, maybe a few more hours left in the ride, that it still doesn't look like it's storming, but there is the odd lightning strike in the distance towards the mountains. It's been pretty persistent the entire time that you guys have been out on the road on the cart ambush investigation, and then even now it's seemingly going off at random, but every now and again it appears to be more concentrated, and then sometimes it's dead silent. But the sky doesn't seem to have a cloud in it, let alone storm clouds. But as you approach Green Nest, you arrive, if you left pretty much early in the morning, you'd arrive pretty late afternoon, say just before dinner. Maybe an hour or two left before sunset. Clear. As you're riding back, you feel that kind of magical tingle in the back of your head as a sending stone appears to be trying to get your attention. And the sending stone that you have in your pouch or wherever you keep it begins to glow a little. Don't raise your eyebrows to that, Ned. His magical pocket. You'll never find it. It begins to glow, and you hear a message come through. And it is a very familiar voice to you. And it says, Kalir, it's Kaida. I just wanted to give you an update on what's been going on. You haven't sent word of your travels in a while, and we were starting to get a little worried. I know you only said to use this in case of emergencies, but we miss you. That's it.
Was that under 25 points? So was that?
No. So this is a sending stone. This is not a sending message. This is the sending stone.
Oh, right. So, right. That's right.
This is essentially a walkie-talkie, basically. Pulse.
Everything is fine. I am that which I set out to do is going well. I think I may actually have a lead that for once might turn into something. I'm
Has Khalil like sorry back from the group as he's like saying this?
Yeah, so this message this message came through as you were riding to Green Nest. Like you're on the back of a horse with whoever else.
Are the sending stones, am I saying this out loud to the stone, or is this psychic?
No, this is telepathic. Yeah.
Okay.
I see. Okay, no worries.
So you could just kind of, slip a hand in your pocket and just pretend you're scratching your balls or something. Oh, no.
Very elvish, yes.
Not even the elvish are immune to the stick.
Hey.
Anyway, what were you saying?
They are actually. Okay. All is going well.
Mm-hmm.
Are you keeping up your drills?
Yes.
The town's safe.
The town is safe. Training is going well. The farms are working well. There's nothing new to report in that. A strange old man passed through here a little while ago, asking for you. Well, not you, but your group. Don't worry, we didn't tell him anything, and he left pretty quickly once he realized he couldn't get any information out of us. But I just thought you should know.
Interesting. Just good that you do not say anything. Is this not?
Of course.
There's nothing good to be gained from anyone asking about it. Not at this time. Not after all that has happened. Continue to follow the instructions as I've told you.
Of course.
And you'll be all right.
Of course. He did say that he was here on behalf of the old houses. If that matters to
That
you
would
at
be
all.
all that would be asking if. That would be the only ones that would be asking about us, yes.
Okay.
You did good to not let on anything. I assume you did not let on anything.
Of course, we followed your instructions to the letter. You really need to send messages more. We miss you.
I miss you all as well. I apologize if I sound weird. It has been something to try to keep up appearances here in...
I was going to ask that. You lost your accent.
I'm... Don't be alarmed.
Mhm.
But it would appear that I might have wandered into the Golden Order's territory.
There's no message back for a little bit.
Okay.
seemingly just stunned silence, and then all at once.
Is this thing on?
And you what? After all the shit you gave us about even daring to think about that.
It is where the leads led me. It was not intentional, but
You are a hypocrite.
I have done my best to keep a low profile, and therefore with mixed amounts of success.
God, I really want to have it be like, you didn't jump out of any windows this time, did you?
like this has just been a thing.
This is a thing. Chloe just does this.
That'd be really funny.
No, she doesn't.
Funny.
She doesn't say.
With mixed amounts of success.
You didn't jump out of a window and disguise yourself as a woman again, did you?
I know you're prone to do that.
The old Killia special.
As
Mhm.
I'm too close to give up now, and therefore I will.
We aren't asking you to give up. We just want more information. You said you would send us every now and again. It's been like a month.
I promise.
You get that?
Oh, I'm fine. I just made a connection and I'm not sharing.
Okay.
I can take care of myself. Trust me, you need only worry about the village and your duty.
Of course. We will do our best. Just like you taught us to. Well, I need to go. I'm probably going to get in trouble for using this. Bye!
Farewell.
And that's it.
Be safe.
No message back.
And then we started interrogating him.
What are you saying? Oh, right, you're filling in for Penelope. Yeah. And just, well, you didn't... Well, I mean, you interrogated him. That's good. Did he... Please tell me he pissed himself.
A little bit.
That's good.
Clear, dude, you good? You've been scratching your balls for 3 minutes straight.
I understand we all get the
Subtlety
intro,
to
but Jesus.
No. I'm kidding. I wouldn't have noticed anything.
Yeah.
I did not have my hand in my pants.
No,
I was not trying to like. I
was kidding.
I merely would have fallen back a bit and just been kind of holding the sending stone.
Yeah.
Are you on your own horse or are you riding with me or someone else?
That's true. I would say
I'm riding with,
I probably would have been I would have had to be riding with someone, wouldn't I?
Well, so
you could like my horse is strong enough.
Gemini has Rascal.
Rascal, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you ride your griffin?
Yeah.
Yes.
That motherfucker has a saddle
Oh,
on his
shit.
back. He can be ridden.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have? I guess it doesn't really matter. You said it's telepathic, so like, I'm just holding the sending stone. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
fine. It's it's not noticeable.
I guess it's more of a question as to whether or not it's more of a question then, because I am just kind of holding the sending stone against my chest.
Yeah.
As I am talking, it's more of a matter of whether or not any of you would recognize that that's what I'm doing.
Fair. I don't think so.
No,
Would I? Yeah.
Especially if you were like on the back of my horse.
That's the thing. Yeah, if you pull back a little bit and you just have a sending stone in your pocket, it's not like a very noticeable thing.
I mean, if I'm riding Rascal and he's flying overhead,
Yeah, if you want, you can make a perception check. Sure.
maybe.
Dan, if you want, are you trying to hide this, or is this just a?
Probably.
I guess even subconsciously you would be. No, like.
Let's see what he says.
I'm not advertising it, but no, I do not think I'm trying to like
Okay.
overtly be clandestine about it necessarily.
Yeah.
What did you roll, Ellie?
Not that. Whatever it is. That was my whole
Perception.
drive dice. It's a natural 1.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very perceptive.
Russell spots a worm and
yeah, you're
dies.
still trying. Pretty much, you're still trying to get used to the how the armor feels. Where you normally would put your legs, there's now metal there. Takes a little getting used to, and you're a little more focused on how it feels to now be riding an armored griffin as opposed to just a regular griffin.
That's fair.
But you all arrive back to Green Nest late in the afternoon. What do you guys wish to do with the evening? Or shall we skip ahead to the next day?
I should probably talk with Charles sooner than later.
That's fair. Nat, if you need to go, we can end the session like here. There's not much left here.
Yeah, you guys don't need to end the session per se. I just need to go to bed. So.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All good. There's not going to be a whole lot. I will fill you in on what happens.
Yeah. I just need to maybe write this in your notes. I need to do a ritual at some point, and a 1-hour ritual to summon my new invocation.
Yep. I'll write that down.
Ooh.
Ritual to summon
That'd be cool.
invocation. Okay. Easy enough.
This is to get, and then the other part is like, yay, my illusions are better now.
Yep.
But,
yes. So yes, you have leveled up after that memory.
Yay.
Very cool.
But
He leveled up when his
Good night, everyone.
he leveled up when his skull impacted the rock.
Yeah, it knocked the level back into him.
Good night, Ned.
So, as you all arrive into Green Nest for the evening,
God, we have to adjust the webcams in the edit again.
this motherfucker saying this like he's the one editing it.
I don't know. Maybe I am.
The fuck he is. So,
We'll see.
what do you guys wish to do with the evening in Green Nest, or shall we skip ahead to the next day?
I need to talk to Charles.
Yeah, of course. Finding Charles in the evening. At this point, I don't think you told him that you left. So when you find him, it's like he's doing an actual spit take, because the last thing that he did was he went, I hope I wasn't wrong about you, and then handed you a coded letter, and then you didn't follow up with him, you didn't check in with him, and you left for like 2 days. So from his perspective, he went, I hope I wasn't wrong about you,
did not
and then you just left. So he's seeing you, and is kind of like he's busy in the middle of serving another table, and as he kind of puts the food down, he almost drops the tray of food that he's holding as he kind of like, puts down, so sorry folks, 1 minute, and marches towards you. Where the fuck?
Can I like gesture towards the room he brought me to? Like
yeah. You
I'd be like,
whatever fury you were about to be victim to has been curbed for a minute as he fine and makes his way upstairs with you in tow, I imagine.
Yeah.
Immediately turning, shutting, and locking the door, and then blocking your exit and standing there with his arms crossed and just, well.
I would like to lead this by saying, I didn't leave. I didn't run away.
You disappeared for 2 fucking days. Yeah, I know Quincy.
He's been having a hard time with it.
Yeah.
I was accompanying him to his cave. I truly thought we would be back within the day.
What?
We got caught up.
That... What did the fucking letter say?
Well, obviously you know about the guild.
Yes, I know about the guild.
And if you know anything beyond that, you'd know that this is likely a letter from the High Table to me.
That's... shit, is it?
I figured you would have assumed at the very least.
I kinda just thought that maybe you had a friend in high places. I didn't think you went that fucking high. Shit. What the fuck is the High Table sending you a message for? I'm trying to think of the word. If anything, it's just a precaution for my duties. Yeah, there you go. And what exactly are those duties?
I told you when I got here, and I wasn't lying. I'm just here for purely reconnaissance.
What the fuck are you reconning? Clearly it's important enough that the fucking High Table itself has to check in on you.
I can tell you that my trip here to Green Nest was purely supposed to be nothing short of a checkpoint. Stopping it. Yes, I'm checking out the area, but it has nothing to do with your town.
Right, so you just decided to stay out of what, the kindness of your own heart?
Well, I didn't exactly have the opportunity to choose to stay the night, did I?
I mean, fair, but you've been a free man for a few days now. I thought that was you when I couldn't fucking find you. I thought that was you leaving.
That's true, but Angus told me he had information. I'm not someone who's just going to pass that up.
Right.
If there's any chance that it could help me with what I'm looking for, then I'm happy to stay around. But
Okay.
I can at least try to clear your mind. If you know the guild, you know there's, to put it nicely, unsavory individuals.
There's plenty of them, yeah.
I can tell you, sincerely, from my own experiences, I detest them as much as you do.
That's good to hear.
I'm hoping my actions have earned a bit of trust, to the point where you can understand what I'm saying.
The fact that I haven't painted my wall with your guts should prove that you have earned a little bit of trust. You gotta admit, leaving for 2 fucking days after I tell you to fill me in is a bit fucking suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, just, yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I did genuinely think it would be like within the day we'd be back.
No, that's fair.
I genuinely just got swept up in Quincy's antics. I was like, well, fuck, it's a half-a-day trip back. I don't have time. I'm just gonna have to explain myself. That's why I wanted to go talk with him, he said.
I have ran from the guild before. It is annoyingly hard to do. And I have not had any contact with any of them since I got here. So you have annoyingly brought them back to my doorstep. Thankfully, I don't think they realized who they were talking to when they handed me this fucking letter. And if it's any... I would prefer to keep it that way. So, in your report, don't make anything about me. I'm this
As
far...
a gesture of goodwill, I'm happy to do that.
Thank you. I'm putting the trust that you will do that. 'Cause I can't read that fucking decoded bullshit for anything.
Well, there is a reason for it.
Yeah, I figured. So forgive me for being a little jumpy.
Listen, I understand. This is your town. These are your people. And I can tell you, bottom of my heart, I wish not to interfere with that.
Alright. Get the fuck out of here. I got work to do. And he kind of moves
I
away
give him
from
a
the
nod and
doorway.
just-
Yeah. Yeah. You have to unlock the door yourself, just a little slide
Yeah.
latch, and then, leave. And you can hear a thud as Charles presumably just plops down on the seat and just, probably head in his hands, is clearly stressed out of his fucking mind. But yeah. what do you guys wish to do with the rest of the evening? If there's nothing else, that's all good. We can just jump ahead to the next day. Actually, we'll end session there with the next morning's sun, as Angus has made his appearance finally in the tavern, waiting for you all, asking Charles where you all would be, and then Charles telling him, your usual booth and where you normally sit,
And he's like prepared there.
Yeah, pretty much. He's drawn the curtains as best as possible to give him as much privacy. And we will pick up next session with all of you talking to him and seeing what he wants.
Alright.
Is Gemini already level 3?
No.
No, not yet. But, well,
Okay,
at the end of this session, you all level up, except for Dan.
I see. So there's just not like a massive story tied to it.
It's not a massive one, no. There is something, and how are you feeling? Do you want to play that out this session?
I think Nate would probably want to see it, regardless. But
I was planning on doing.
I do have some more that I want to do before we go see Angus, but I think I'd rather do that next session as well.
Yeah, I don't want to leave Nat out too much of this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But yes, for all intents and purposes, everyone has leveled up, except for Clear.
Okay.
Oh, I had some fucking stuff to do with my...
Yep, we will.
Oh.
We have a couple weeks before Nat gets back where we can go through the inventories and stuff and change up what needs to be changed and add different abilities and stuff. So yeah.
Very true.
But
What time of day was it?
late afternoon, like an hour before sunset.
Okay.
Like 4 p.m., 5 p.m.
Yeah.
I was thinking that Jimena would set some traps, or set her trap, I guess.
Yep.
And
Probably claim
make
from
some
what
more
you said before you
arrows
left as well.
what?
Probably claim
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
was in
yeah.
those traps with plan too.
Yeah, by all means. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or are you just the usual routine of the evening?
Usual routine.
Usual routine?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Gathering things, whatever.
Yeah, no rolls even necessary. Whatever arrows were missing, you've taken the time to rebuild and remake and stock them back up fully. I think back up to 20 is the max you can carry, I think.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
And
down 2.
As far as traps go, it's a little comforting in that the past couple of weeks with the Iron Shepherds kind of settling in a bit, they've scared off a lot of the game. But Angus's techniques seem to have been working, and for the first time in a good couple of days, actually, since you've been back, one of your traps finally yields a decently sized hare, which
Nice.
Rascal immediately begins drooling at the at the sight of.
No.
But yes, so we will end session there.
I would like to say, just for the sake of story, you said that like going through Quincy's cave, like my shadow was acting completely normal.
Yep, completely normal.
Now that I'm back to the privacy of my room and the tavern, like, is there anything unusual, or is it still basically like as if it was a dream?
It's still pretty normal, but you swear you can see that it's looking over your shoulder at whatever you're reading or whatever you're writing. It hasn't interacted with anything, and it does copy your movements perfectly fine, but every now and again when your kind of attention is on something else, it's
just like an eerie feeling.
It's almost like when you're really tired and you swear you see something move in the corner of your eye and you turn and look and nothing there. But for now it is behaving, it seems.
I see.
But yes.
Like Ember, finally.
Yeah, now that she's all tuckered out.
Dude, some Kalia backstory, finally.
Mm-hmm. Some backstory on everyone.